Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to the LeafCast, a first-time reader show based on the epic fantasy series of Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. My name is Ryan, and I'm currently telling my crew to settle their bowels!
And I am Ryan's brother Dan, and the light shine on you, Lord Dan of House Brother, and may you shelter in the palm of the Creator's hand. The last embrace of the mother welcomes me home.
And I am Rob, and I just cannot top that whatsoever. I bow down to your supreme greatness. That was amazing.
Well, and we are the Way of the Leaf, and this is the LeafCast. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, this is the LeafCast. Chapters 45 and 46, right? Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. I want to spend 1 second talking to those who cannot make it live. This is a live stream. This is a first-time reader show. It is called the LeafCast. But those who cannot make it live, please understand that your presence is much accepted. Please watch to the end of the show. You will enjoy every stinking last minute of it. We are here every Thursdays at 8 p.m. And we are going to follow along with our first-time reader as he experiences the Wheel of Time for the first time. That's an awkward... I'll write that sentence better. Anyways, please hit that like button, everyone. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel because this is where the fun starts. Yes, puppet that like button. All right, Brother Dan.
Ryan, I'm sorry. I'm trying to send this link to Todd, and I'm struggling a little bit. God.
Oh, my goodness. I am all over it, my friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. But I think you did great. Rob, it has been a while.
It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Real life is not a
bitch.
wiffle ball. It's a wiffle ball bat right to the jaw.
It's a whole lot of something, and it's a whole lot of sucky at the moment. But I'm glad to be here.
I am glad you're here.
Dan, are you saying life is just an America's Funniest Home Videos clip?
It is
just a wiffle ball bat to the groin.
You know what? What is normally someone's worst 3 seconds of their afternoon is our humor for years.
I love it when children fall off the swings.
Right.
Oh man, I love it when I get to just watch children, specifically children, going through traumatic falls, blows, collisions, cats attacking babies. I really love it when a cat attacks a baby face. That child will never forget it.
There's like whole animal videos where like there's weird feral cats that'll just like cling onto someone's leg, and the guy's like, "Ow, ow, ow," and we are just. And in the meantime, he's like, I probably need to go get rabies shots. Fuck.
Or like, recently a bobcat attacked this man's wife's face.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And he grabs it, and he's like running, and the neighbor's like, it's a bobcat, and he throws the bobcat. Anyways, guys, the internet sucks. Hey everybody! Hi Dana Lou. Dana Lou, if you stick around for till halftime, I have a special halftime surprise for you.
Ooh, what?
Ooh.
Intermission music specifically for Dana Lou. I will only say it once more time.
Okay.
Me too, Glenn. Me too. Rob is a beautiful human being.
So good.
It's good to see human form of Rob.
Yes, I thought I'd been away so long. I was tempted to put Gray up, and I was like, Gray, no. I haven't been on in a while. You can sit in the timeout. And
But wait, I don't understand the power structure between you and Gray right now.
Gray is he's getting snooty, and so
It's getting. He really was. Thank you. You're much more pleasant than Gray. But I do believe, didn't Gray do a whole podcast with you?
Yes, and he was a cheeky son of a bitch the whole time.
Gray with an A.
He even stole my ending. I tried it. I was trying to do the outro. He kept interrupting me. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he just went, "Me was from Watershed. Bye." And I was like, "What?"
He's wily.
Well, I mean, we come from obvious to see where we come from.
He was taking the piss, right? Did I use that right?
You did use that right. That's absolutely
yes. He was having a right crack.
What?
Come on, man.
Wait. Well, no, Jesus Christ! If you just put those words in a Pornhub, I don't know what you're getting.
I think there's a whole category
a right crack and taking a piss. What? Move on.
He's not getting the British slang here. So.
Wait, that's British.
Yes, taking the piss, having a crack. Yeah. I'm feeling the love. This is. Perhaps I should disappear again for another month and then come back, and
Well, here's the thing: absence makes the heart grow fonder, but too much absence makes it wander. So you're doing it right.
Okay.
I thought too much absence makes me hallucinate.
Too much absence makes you right. The Raven.
Absence, my only remaining vice.
Eric has it right. You're having a fucking giggle, mate.
Yeah.
My favorite one is be like, you having a giraffe?
Are you allowed to say bird anymore?
Bird? What? As in talking about a woman?
Yeah.
She's a right fit bird.
Only if I'm taking the piss out of the Essex accent.
Oh, ooh, all right. You
So
know
is Bert-
him, you love
is
him,
Bert
Dan.
like-
Let's introduce our friend.
Well, is Bird like? Is Bird like chick? Like, oh, look at that.
Yeah,
chick.
but bird
Is
shit.
it-
Yeah, it's
Okay. So it's kind of derogatory. Like people don't really like it, but some people do. I guess maybe.
Yeah, some people say it, but
You can't say it in the workforce, but you can say it at home. Like, do you say it to your lady, and does it turn her on?
you'll be for. How dare you cut me off like that?
Oh, that was so good. All right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen at home, don't even applaud.
Try to
Just
finish. Wait.
Quietly, we're watching Todd.
All right.
We're
Okay.
watching
I
him?
just finished.
No, there he is. Look at the band's back together, guys.
God, yes.
So cool.
Rob.
Todd, did you get that Melvin shirt at the show we went to with Melt Banana opening for Melvin's?
Oh, Melvin.
No, I did not.
F you.
Did not. I think that was another shirt. I got the eggnog shirt. at that show.
Nice. Oh, do you have a Melt Banana shirt?
No, I should get one. Damn it. I will get one.
Todd, look at the
Hopefully
accolades. They know how to spell your name. They're just proving it over and over again. They like, I can spell. Oh, Melvin's tea. Yes, Matt Steiger's a huge fan.
Yeah.
I will say that
I love it.
Melt Banana is the one band that I cannot play in the house if my wife's home. She gets a visceral, nauseous feeling. She does not like them. I like them,
understand
but
that.
yeah,
I
she's
can
like
understand that.
like she gets physically ill.
They're so nuts, those guys and gal.
And, and those gals and guy, actually.
Oh, is there two?
Mine's in my basket. Look them up, guys. Melt Banana.
Check it out.
You have not heard anything like them. I'm guessing.
Guaranteed.
From Japón, which is Japan in Spanish.
Is it really now?
Japón.
Hop on, guys. We're going to talk about the book. You like that?
Beautiful.
Todd, I'm so glad that you were with us, my man. You can see why we had to insist on having you and talk about these last 2 weeks are going to be pretty big. You have not read past, correct? You don't know how it ends.
We just watched them finish the 46.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
that's
right there at
impressive.
40. Yep.
That's
I'm
canon.
on. I'm looking at chapter 47, and I can't wait to start it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your patience.
No, seriously,
this is a hard
everyone
way
in
to
chat
read.
should thank Todd for stopping in that moment. Like, he had to stop!
Yeah.
As Dana said, these chapters are cooking. So
Oh man, they're so heavy.
heavy.
And-
Love
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
word.
like heavy.
Where's
like,
that?
Where's that word? What is that word?
Yeah, wait,
Where is it? Where is it? Where's the video? It's disappeared.
all right, yes, my wife is. Well, yeah, Matt, introduce her to Melt Banana.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Guys, chapter 45, Blade Master. The title alone, yummy. It makes me drool.
Delicious.
Hey, brother Dan, where are the?
They're back there. They're back
They're back
there.
there. They're back there.
I put an elephant in front of them.
They're back there.
Can't you see the tiny little shimmery, like right there?
Yep, I see it.
Nom.
Okay, so yeah,
delicious.
Todd, thanks for stopping. You are stronger than me.
Oh, it takes so much. I do be wanting to go to that next chapter.
You do be tattooing your fingerprints upon the deck. So
I do be hoping people in chat would press the like button. There are many more people present than there are likes. Please, it's not much. I do be wanting it.
And I'll slit the throat of any man that cuts this line before I say it.
Yeah. Steady your bowels, chat, and press that like button.
Yeah.
Hit that thumb.
Don't be was it Gelb? Who is the guy he kicked off at the beginning?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that was Gelb, huh?
Yeah, don't be a Gelb. Hit that
Don't
like
be a
button.
Gelb. Yeah,
Yeah,
yarn.
there we go.
Smash it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable with it, but you just do it. Come on,
Smash it.
all the cool kids. Look at these glasses. This is what your support does. It encourages me to get all rock star. Look at me. Look at me. I'm like a ska kid.
So much flair.
Don't
There we
be
go.
a
I'm all
Gelb.
listening to the specials, like in my head. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. All right. So here we get a cool little plan. We get Nynaeve,
Go.
Elaine, and Min. They're each kind of. It's early. Not many people are on the street, and they're kind of just pretending to be all nonchalant. Nynaeve's just chilling, sitting on a. I'm just sitting on a barrel. This is what I do in the morning. I don't know. I'm just sitting on a barrel. Over there's Min. Down that alley over there is Elaine. They see Damani pair, and the plan gets into action.
Oh yeah.
They pretty much are like, okay, cool. Nynaeve stands up, stretches. Oh yeah, my fucking back, and then sits back down.
My flaming. Stay in character, Dan. Stay in
All right.
character, Dan.
Yeah.
My light forsaken back.
This back's gonna wish the mother never kissed the father.
Ooh.
Is that better?
Nice.
That's
Nice.
amazing. Yes.
All right, so Min chucks her plum. She's eating a plum. She looks around and she just leans back against the thing. Otherwise, if there was someone around there, she would have put her hands on her knees. They're sending coded messages like spies. I think it's pretty cool. Elaine is just fucking jumping up and down like, oh, I can't wait. She's not very spy-like. But she's getting the messages. She's like, all right, I'm the muscle. Boom. The Saldom and Damani walk up. Nynaeve just
Showtime.
blows. And pinprick, snap, pop, whoppa. Where's the collar? It's on the ground.
Now, guys, Todd, what do you think would happen if Nynaeve could not have gotten that collar off?
It would have just fallen apart right there.
They would have had a full-on magic battle.
Yeah, it would.
They would have
Yeah.
just blown him up, right? Like, just charm him.
She would have fireballed him. She would have taken all her clothes off and done it naked. Just fireballed him.
Just wrapped him in air.
All right, I love it. Thank you, Damus. 16 watching, 17 likes. 16
Wow.
watching, 17 likes. All right.
Who left?
Those are rookie numbers. Let's pump those numbers up. Come on.
Yeah, let's get even weirder math.
Yeah. Call your friends. Just be
Thank
like,
you guys.
log on,
You guys,
like, watch,
it's
subscribe.
an honor. It's an honor. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Jeez, this is cool. So it's cool every week. I don't know if we say that enough, but God damn it, it's cool. It's really cool to look at the chat and see all our friends here. I'm glad that you guys have been
Heck
around
yeah.
for the ride for a long time.
Brother Dan,
So-
you got to be careful with the reflective nature of your glasses. Everyone's going to see that you're running numbers, that you've got like a whole like gambling ring behind you.
Yeah. Hey.
They're gonna be like freeze framing and
You're careful with Dusty Wheels to get hold of that and unblur the images on the
Yeah,
glasses,
exactly. We can see he has a lazy boy back there. I've matched it up perfectly.
Nice.
So they attack. Boom. As soon as the collar's off, Damani, pow, whapa, whapa, right cross right to the Soldam's face,
So awesome. Good for her.
and they
All right.
fucking kidnap her. well done. I I don't question motives, Ben. We're all cool.
Yeah, the master plan is working, Ben, if that's where your motivations lie. The master
go.
plan is working.
Dude, I like how this Damane just bolts too.
Yeah. like,
She's like,
Laters.
and Lane's
Lane's
like,
like, wait, we're your friends. And she's like, fuck you. I'm traumatized.
isn't there a scene in a oh, never mind. In The Princess Bride, when someone runs away unexpectedly, it reminded me of that scene in the movie.
yeah.
I can't remember the character's name, and he's just like, "What?" and he just runs away.
It was the prince.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
the Prince Ruger. I don't know.
Totally,
I watched
dude.
it once.
That's what I thought of when I read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's
because the
ab-
Spaniard takes out like 4 guards, and he's like, "Pew,
Later.
bye." So yeah, they have a sack. They throw it over her head. People are there, but they aren't gonna really say anything. It seems they have a
They're like,
well,
Yeah.
name's Paul. That's between y'all. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't calling no cops. No, sir. And
I didn't see a thing. Yeah.
they're like, ooh, hey, is it gonna rain today? I'm decidedly looking this way away from the violence from these 3 women kidnapping. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, hey, really though, before cell phones, what are you gonna do if you just see someone like knock someone down and put a hood over their head and drag them off? Like, what literally are you gonna do? Unless you're like a trained, whatever.
Well, let's say like a van pulls up and you're just seeing, and you see someone get snatched off the street.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is like my entire childhood in the 80s.
But yeah, that's what we were. I was always warned of it, but nope, never
You didn't
happened.
see it? It happened
Nope.
all the time, Dan.
No, that was the early Ubers. No, that was an ice cream.
Is that
You mean
what
the white child kidnapping vans were actually just the early Ubers?
Yes,
Well,
and our parents had it all wrong. They said, "Don't trust strangers. Do not connect with people on the internet. Don't get in a stranger's car for crying out loud."
Yeah.
They were just-
Yeah, no, look what you know. But we get in a stranger's car when we get in a taxi. What's the difference, huh?
Yeah, when
They
when I
just-
got
yeah.
arrested, I didn't know these people.
Yeah, and a taxi never has the right change. He's like, "Sorry, man, I can't break that." You're like, "Fine, I guess you take the whole thing." Okay, jerk.
Feel free to jump in there here, guys.
Yeah. What's your taxi life going?
Hard stop on that.
Hard stop. All right, go on, Dan. Hard stop.
Oh my god.
So they pretty much drag her to like a stable, it's like a building that had horses. Not really a stable, I guess, but it's like a shed that had horses. And they have like a little fight with this lady because they have to take her off. But it says that at the end she was stripped to her shift, which is like her under lady clothes, and is lying in one of the stalls with hands and foot tied with a stout cord, and one wrapped around her face. They had stuffed like these rags, these fishmonger rags in her mouth.
Total 50 Shades of Grey scene right here.
Especially because Min has like a puffy lip. Elaine was picking straw out of her hair. They scrapped, man. That was all.
They
they must-
tussle.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit went down.
Should we? Yeah.
But Nynaeve's doing just channeling trickles. So how do you think she learned how to do it?
She's just a badass. She's like,
She's badass.
she figured out how to like remove the DOMs with the trickle. It's like, who does that? Naive. No.
You're naive. Well, I mean, she tried it earlier and it didn't work, and they had to hide for 3 days.
Correct.
in the
She
fish.
figured it out. Then in the fishmonger stench, she figured it out, I think.
Tell me more.
Fish power.
Want to know more about this fishmonger?
It's code speak for-
We got all
found it.
kinds of cool like names here. We got an ironmonger. She was waiting outside a closed ironmonger shop. There's wheelwrights and blacksmiths. I wonder if wheelwright. And they're talking to Perrin or something. I don't know. A wheelwright, I guess, is a guy who just fixes wheels, right? I see
Hey.
Oh.
So
Yeah, no, definitely land would call him like a wheel left.
So Falma has like cool occupation, like
Oh, I wonder if they have vinyl mongers. Like a vinyl monger shop. No.
Yes.
the loot monger,
I bet you Min was like, she was like, oh, check it out.
the
Vinyl
hammer
shop.
dulcimer monger. Dulcimers, get your hammer dulcimers.
The secondhand boutique monger.
That's
Dude,
yeah.
totally.
Puppet mongers.
Ooh.
What?
No, puppet masters.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No,
Master
how
What?
just-
of puppets.
no. There was a time, Ryan, where
Oh.
where we were bought and sold, like willy nilly. Like you could just sell a puppet, like just give a puppet to another person.
Yeah, no, you, like seriously, you used to be able
Those
to
are
go on
dark times.
Amazon and buy
No.
one of us. Not
Yeah.
anymore.
No, now it's. I mean, you do lose your autonomy when you're just handed. I mean, it just feels gross to be handed off to a stranger. You get, I don't know, but I mean, I get it's not happened to me, but I've heard it happening, and it's. I don't know. It seems kind of violating. It seems kind of wrong.
Well, I mean,
I'm not comparing it to
Dude, you have
anything.
puppet rights.
well, no, and there's we have a puppet union. Which is very different than the sex doll union. Please understand, very different.
No, I wish we had their president.
Are
Do you know what
sure?
kind of rights? Do you know
Are
what
you
kind
sure?
of rights
I
they
mean,
get?
like,
Oh.
Hey,
very
hey,
different. And then there's pictures like, where is it? Come on. let me
hey, I might be anatomically correct, but that's not what we're talking about.
Do you know why sex dolls are so expensive? Because the union labor. I mean, these dolls are getting paid.
It's all
Correct.
Puppet labor is crap.
Correct.
Our union is crap.
Yeah, no, you have your way with your sex doll. You put it back in the closet. That sex doll in the puppet world is getting paid, having the time of its life, going to Belize, living
Yeah.
like the Kardashians.
In the meantime, we're doing like 2 shows a week. I'm forced to like. This guy puts it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
engaged in front of a camera about
We're
5
going
hours
deep.
every week. This is not
Puppet
what
politics.
a puppet should. Yeah, a puppet should be teaching kids, not talking
Guys,
about
guys.
a book. What am I?
We're,
All
we're
right.
going too
Anyways,
deep into the weeds on puppet politics here.
Yeah,
Gotta bring it down.
we're going meta.
All right, I'm sorry. I hear your emphasis on deep.
Meta world. Let's do it.
Let's move on. Yeah, settle your bowels, brother Dan. Settle your bowels.
Yes.
So- Oh no, where's there it is. There we go. So talking about Nynaeve's channeling, Eric says the impressive part is that she has to get so mad to channel, but after that she can use the deftest of touch. That word of touches.
That's a great point, Eric. Yeah, she goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sizzle. A little sizzle of air. Yeah, but she's all.
I love it, dude. Naive.
Great point, Eric.
Love it.
So they put the collar. They put the collar
yeah.
on the soul bomb. They're like, yeah, she deserves it. Everyone,
yeah.
the soul down laughs at her through her like gaggy gag. She's all. I tried to laugh as if my mouth was gagged, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I think
I
like,
did.
yeah. Well,
was like-
sorry. Well, I mean, like basically, like that was like Brother Dan, you were in that position last night. It's not hard for you to remember.
I wasn't laughing.
Oh!
I was crying.
Uh-oh.
It's your opportunity to re-flip the script, Brother Dan. Laugh away.
I forgot the safe word. It was bad. I'm like, just tell me the safe word. No. Tell me your safe word.
What am I, a sex doll?
What am I? Yeah. God damn it! If I'm gonna be a sex doll, then I need.
What am I, made of rubber?
I want to get paid. I want holidays. Seriously, a sex doll gets 2 weeks of paid holiday once they get to a journeyman status.
Do you realize how hard it is to like wash the lube off of cloth like this?
It's
difficult.
Yeah. We're not made for it, guys.
No.
That's why you need plastic sheets. No.
So
Yes,
tell me, Todd. Tell me. So Nynaeve puts the bracelet on, and she becomes aware. It says she was ... aware ... of the other woman.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Tell me.
just
Talk about this.
Yeah, just the power of the dame and the bracelet. And how you can feel someone else's, feelings and all they're feeling. It's dark, and I think Nynaeve's like, "Whoa, this is like the technology in this, or the magic, or the power in this is like very frightening."
Yeah, the emotion is so she's feeling her physical emotions. She's feeling the straw poking through her shift. She's tasting the dirty fish rags. She's feeling the tight cord. She's like super sensually aware. Like
Totally.
all over. And she kind of yaks that up a little bit.
Says it. Yeah, she calls it like a lump of sensations. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So it says here actually quote.
I mean, like,
A load
right?
of
I think like there's a booth at Burning Man called Lump of Sensations. I was too afraid to go.
Quote, that bundle of sensation inside her head seemed to be everything physical that the other woman felt. Experimentally, she tried adding to it.
Ooh, Nynaeve.
And she pretty much paddled.
Todd, how did that chain work on the Sudam?
Well, this is where it gets interesting, I guess, because it's not supposed to work or something on women who cannot channel or something like that. That's what Min's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nynaeve,
She's like it shouldn't work.
So I was kind of confused about this. I had to read this part a couple of times just to like wrap my head around it because it's so heavy. But like, I guess it does work on. So soul domes are they can channel, not just demanes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Nynaeve was talking about it and breaking it down, this captured Sudam was having like a existential crisis. It seemed she was falling apart.
Right, and we'll talk a little bit, but we'll talk about that more in just a little bit, actually. Right now, she is just learning that she can actually punish, hit, make this person uncomfortable with her mind, more or less. She just added to her physical sensation, and it's like, all right.
There's that word again, heavy. There's.
I think here's a funny little detail. They're like, "What'd you do?" Elaine says, and she says, "The same thing Shiriam did to you when you threw a cup at Marith." What the fuck? Elaine's throwing cups? Yeah. I'll stand by that. All right,
that was out of nowhere.
Yeah, she remembered that.
Right. What? What are you throwing cups? Yeah, I guess you got to paddle it. I mean, that's if you're assaulting someone with a cup.
I mean, it depends on the cup, doesn't it? I mean, if it's a big ass mug that's weighs a lot, then yeah, fair enough. But if it's a little paper cup, then unless it's filled with a hot cup of coffee, like doesn't matter, does it?
But they didn't have paper cups. Come on, everything was
There were
stone.
no Dixie cups back then.
Yeah, no, they had big goblets.
Everything was stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
What? They drank stone cups then?
Yep.
No, they had glass. They had glass.
They were. Yeah. They're all stone.
Stone.
Heavy.
And wood.
Sturdy stone cup. All right, go on.
It was just troughs. All right.
Hey.
Yeah. So she figures out that she can. And that's a good question that Dana had asked earlier. Were you surprised when suddenly this? It seemed like Seta, we learned her name is, was being affected, was getting hit by Nynaeve.
Yes. It was surprising. But just this whole, it's so complicated. Like,
Right.
who it's supposed to work on, who it's not supposed to work on.
Okay.
And it just made me think that Nynaeve was able, maybe it's just with Nynaeve, because she's so powerful. And she can channel, and she knows how to channel. She could bring it down to a trickle, and it's still powerful. I don't know. Is it just with her and Nynaeve? I don't know.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
So the whole plan, it seems, was all right. Describe the plan, if you can, Todd. Do you know, what is their plan right now?
Oh, this is like a classic. I just think of Star Wars. When Han Solo and Luke get into the stormtrooper suits, man, they go into the Death Star to get Princess Leia. This is a classic. You just dress in the enemy's clothes and get in there and take care of business. I love it. Robert Jordan's probably, I don't know, a tip of the hat to that. Or just
I like that Star Wars reference. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the plan. They're just going to get in there. They're going to use the wardrobe of the enemy, the Dom, and just get in there and bust Egwin out.
Nice. Okay, right on.
So that's the plan. Yeah.
So yeah, they were planning on having Elaine, and a lot of this was based on the clothes that they could get. Nynaeve is the only one that could fit the person who holds Alicia's clothes. The other ones are too tiny, and pretty much Elaine was
She's
the
a little
only one.
slip of a girl, right?
Yeah, a little slip of a girl. And Elaine was going to wear the collar and wear the lightning bolts or whatever, vice versa. They were going to wear their clothes based primarily on what fit. And that was how it was. But Nynaeve's like, man, there ain't no way I can put this collar on Elaine. This is gross. She's like, all right, no, Elaine, nope, you get your clothes back on. We're all good. We already have a collared one. And Cetus flips out. She's like, no, please. I got money. I won't scream. I won't say it. Come on, please. No. This can't happen. And Nynaeve gives a pretty sweet little. All right, so it says, quote, "As far as I am concerned, you are worse than a murderer, worse than a dark friend. I can't think of anything worse than you. The fact that I have to wear this thing on my wrist to be the same as you for even an hour sickens me. So if you think there is anything I'll balk at doing to you, think again. You don't want to be seen? Good. Neither do we."
Yep. Fucking snap.
Awesome. She's like, you are the worst, and I have to pretend to be you, and it sickens me. That's how gross you are.
Mm-hmm.
lays it down. And then Nynaeve keeping it real.
And she does say, if you fuck this up, I promise you I'll make you curse the first kiss your mother ever gave your father. Now, here's the thing. Nynaeve speaks in hyperboles. She is an exaggerator. Her threats are not to be taken literally. But, however, when she has a collar around a person and is wearing a leash, and she says something like, what was it? Oh, fuck. Something, I'll make you think, I'll make you think I have had the hide off you. Well, that's kind of awkward. I'll make you think I have had the hide off you, meaning that I skinned you. And she's like trembling because she knows that this is something that they can do. If you could think of it, you can do it. Later, we hear that Egwene, they had her feeling as if she was in boiling water up to her neck. I don't know why they didn't just do her whole face. It's not like she would have drowned. It was just feeling, but only up to her neck.
Wow. Yeah.
So if you can imagine it, you can probably do it. And the Seda was like, holy shit. These threats that Nynaeve keeps throwing out here, she's seen it happen. She's probably done it. She's gross.
Adame's grody to the max.
There's a lot we don't know about Nynaeve as a wisdom, I guess, huh, Dan? If you saying she's skinned some fools, are you saying that's what happened?
No, I'm saying this. Seda. Yeah.
Yes.
Seda. All right, so Seda is she's properly cowed. She's like, yes, I swear. Don't worry about me. I don't want to get caught either. This is awkward for both of us. I understand the danger you're in because I am in equal danger as well. They're like, okay, cool. Elaine's like, haha, Gawain will eat his heart out when he hears about this. The laughter sounded forced. That joke sounds forced too. But maybe she was trying to, just think of anything else. I don't know.
This part coming up.
So they're like, what's that? All right, so go on. Yeah.
Oh no, just where Seda was like, where are we going?
Right. Into the heart. Into the lion's den to dance with the dark one.
That's what Min says, dude. It's so awesome.
Min's punk rock.
To dance with the dark one.
And Nynaeve's like, don't listen to them. What they really mean is we're gonna go, where all the Damane. We're going to the sorority house.
Dan, I guarantee Min would like milk banana.
I think she would pretend to like milk banana.
Ooh.
Right?
Yes,
she probably like shonen knife more.
Yeah.
So she does have something to compare it to, and she's like, maybe Squeak Speaks, Sneak Speak Squeak, what? Sneak Squeak Squeak. That album? Yeah. After that, it was all just. I think RCA bought him out, and I don't know. I'm just kidding. No, I was kidding. This whole thing was a joke. You asked me to yes and, so I did. All right, Bail Doman, do be waiting.
POV change.
Like instant.
Pause.
There's just not even a break there. Do you have a break in your book?
Oh yeah, it's just a
simple paragraph. Yeah.
Well, it's got like 2 or 3 spaces more than regular paragraphs.
Oh, mine doesn't.
Robert Jordan's like, wait, we need like at least 2 or 3 spaces, double space. Like,
mine doesn't.
Really?
Oh,
See? That's what that line right there is the change. It's just a normal paragraph break.
oh wow.
Let me see if I can get
Bail
mine.
Doman do be there.
See mine? I got
Yeah,
these like double
yeah,
space,
Oh, yeah, there's a double space. Yeah.
double, triple space.
All that
Helps me.
beautiful notations in there.
Yep.
All right, your book is
POV
better than
change. That's my little POV change, Mark.
Yes. Eldrick, I approve.
Matt, when you're listening to the Audible book at 1.8 speed, POV changes are abrupt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when
there's a
it's
switch.
like gender change.
Well, it's like I'm like lying there, I'm just like rolling on E, and it's like his hat is. I'm in the moment. All of a sudden, I'm like, what?
Really
Bale?
in the moment.
Bale? I can't be Bale right now.
I'm sorry, Ryan, did you just turn around and be like,
Exactly. All right, let's do it again. I'm rolling on E. I'm in Egwin's mind. All of a sudden, all right, yeah. And now everyone knows that's how I listen to books.
So their plan, more or less, before we get to Bale, the
Dude,
plan
I
more or
love
less is that, all right, no one looks at Damane and Soldam. They don't fucking look. They just see the uniform.
Yeah,
They
don't
see
wanna
the
do that.
dress, just like the stormtroopers. But the stormtroopers were fully covered, so it's probably easier to, unless Princess Leia, and he's like, "Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?" And, you know what? That's a valid question, because we do learn later that the stormtroopers are all clones, so they should all be a uniform size. So if one isn't that size, yes, aren't you a little short for
Yeah.
a
Ooh, right.
Stormtrooper?
one size fits all?
Wait a second. We learned this?
Yeah, the Clone Wars.
Dude,
That
the
all
Clone
those
Wars,
stories.
bro.
Is that why they? Well, if
Yeah.
they're cloning, why can they not get better aim?
It doesn't work like that.
Because that it works exactly like that. So as you clone, the the AIM DNA deteriorates a little bit.
The AIM DNA.
There's AIM DNA.
Dude, that's
There's
So, like, the
RNA,
first-
DNA, and AIM DNA.
the first like 100 were like really good aimers, but then
They were the best.
they were the best.
So instead of like individual urinals, they have to have like that big wide trough they put at schools type thing, because they just can't aim and they're just shooting everywhere.
Hey, I don't know what's going on in Europe, but
Yes,
we don't
exactly.
pee at school.
Yeah,
you don't pee, you
guys
just
will
hold it all
hold
day
it.
long.
you're allowed to pee.
We hold it. Yeah, we don't. We will never bring our penises out in public.
What about piss
Not me.
ball, man?
Not me.
No.
I poop in school every day. I take a poop. You're like, oh, there goes Daniel. I'm like, yep, I'm
Which is
bringing a
weird because
magazine.
Dan's like 50 and he keeps going to the local school
Yeah,
and pooping.
Well, yeah, and I do the hobo shower. I just splash water from the sink vigorously.
This is a penis, right?
Wash it. Wash it. Oh my god.
School teachers are there. They're just in the background going,
God, please, no! No!
I'm all, hey, Jimmy, did you get your homework done? Splash, splash. They're like, they said not to talk to you.
Dude.
I go,
Ah,
yeah,
shit,
I should be here. I know. Splash, splash. so Bale Doman.
"Oh, did we break Ryan?
So,
No, we broke
shit.
Ryan. Oh shit!"
So Bale's pretty much just emphasizing, yo, shit is we ain't leaving. I do be giving my word. We do be
Yarn.
not leaving before them women's be on this boat. Doobie doobs.
Yarn,
Doobie
don't be
doo.
cutting no lines. Nobody's cutting a line, Yarn. Is that what he said?
I hear that when you leave in a hurry, it's called a scoob. But no Scooby Dooby Doo here.
Oh.
What? What? Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone, like and subscribe if that is brilliant content. Take a pose, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you.
All right, says Matthew McConaughey every morning.
Brother Daniel
He does
McConaughey.
not take he doesn't take left turns. So they're like, how do you go left? He goes, all right. That's
Oh.
three right,
That's
third
what it
left.
means. That's what he's
Yeah,
talking
Yeah,
about.
we were on a roll.
Three
So
right, third
two
left.
wrongs don't make it
Jesus
right. but
Christ, that's the moment like fucking
rights make it
Sisyphus.
left.
That's the moment Sisyphus, like it's like the boulder just rolled back down the hill.
What? Sisyphus. Am I Sisyphus again? I'll get it. We'll do it one day.
Shit. Sisyphus.
Wow.
Dude, we're gonna
Thank
do
you.
it.
All right, so Bale's just emphasizing we do be not leaving. Settle your bowels, men. If soldiers come, then we'll fucking split and see what happens. But until then, I like this. He tells Yaren, now go look as if you are no doing anything. Go look as if you're just laying around, as if you're not all anxious. Go look as if you are no doing anything.
I like what they say. Like, he says his fingers drummed a nervous tattoo on the railing.
Yep.
I like that. Interesting.
Well,
Dolman's he's a little stressed.
That's how they give tattoos back in the day. Is they drum them with their fingernails. Yeah. He got very boring. The ink didn't stay that well.
Guys, a tattoo is a rhythm played on a drum.
Yes.
No,
Please.
it's a paradiddle.
Para what?
Ooh. Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Paranabaya?
A pair
Right, left,
of
right.
Swedish diddles?
Pair of scissors when there's only one. All right. I win.
Left, right, left, right. No.
All right, boom! Jump to Rand. Rand, they're just 5 dudes just riding into Falma. Hey, no, Huron's up front, of course, because he's smelling shit. Rand's just like, yep, I don't know him. I don't know those dudes behind me. Ingtar's ahead of me, too. No. We look just like weird no ones. And no one really gives them a glance. It's no big deal.
I like
In they
how
go.
it says. I like how it says the smell of breakfast cook fires. To Rand's nose, they smell breakfast cook fires.
That is the second time that it mentions the breeze off of the ocean pretty much too. It starts off saying the rising sun, this chapter, quote, the rising sun pushed its crimson edge above the horizon and set long shadows down the cobblestone streets of Falma toward the harbor. A sea breeze bent the smoke of breakfast cooks fire inland from the chimneys.
Do you think you smell honey cakes?
Some bacon.
So everyone's smelling honey cakes right now. Yeah, they're smelling it. Nynaeve smelled it at
coffee.
first, and then we jumped to Rand, and
Coffee.
Rand is smelling it.
Todd, have you ever eaten a proper honey cake?
I hope so.
Okay, good. Go on.
Todd, what was your first concert?
Molly Crew, Dr. Feelgood Tour.
Woo!
Todd, which is your
Wanna
favorite
make
child?
you all right. He's one called I Feel Good.
Ryan, I cannot answer that.
Yeah.
Who opened for Motley Crue?
Oh, Faster Pussycat.
Whoa! So they're like rockabilly,
They were
right?
like, nah, they were like glam rock.
Yeah, glam. Yeah. Horrible.
They were only big for they did a cover. They covered "You're So Vain" by Carly Simon. That was like their only big. A cover was their one-hit wonder.
For a long time when I was a kid, I really thought that song said "You're so lame."
I mean,
No lie.
Yeah.
kind of works, you know.
And I used to think that song "Feel Like Making Love" was "Feel Like Making Lunch." Dun, dun, dun. Yep.
Making lunch to you?
Feel like making lunch to you.
Yep.
All right, let's go on. This is a big chapter. So, all right, they're in. Ingtar, boom. The Huron's like, woohoo, over here. They all park their horses. Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna. All right, hey, you had it first. I'll get the back. It's cool. They park the horses, and they see a Damane and a Soldan walk by. This is the first time they've ever seen one. Apparently, Matt's like gawking. He's like, it says Matt's eyes were open wide, staring out of the hollows of the skin or the eye sockets. is that a demone? I'm like, Ingtar's like, yeah, I guess so. That's what they're described as. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta find the horn. Get Fane. Fane's been all over the fucking place.
Oh, yeah.
He has crisscrossed the city many times. He's been just pacing around town, apparently.
Or is he riding on one of those weird animals?
Weird though.
That's kind of a cool sight. Think of him just like all trolling around on.
Yeah, and I bet you in his head, like, he's like, a horse is fine, but there's no place like Rome.
Oh my
No,
yes!
The guys,
Dude, you
guys.
Do you know what? I like that one.
I think the glasses are working, brother Dan.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. I feel
They're like a Angrial for humor.
yeah.
They're an Angrial for dad jokes.
puns.
Yeah. Wonderful
Yeah.
dad joke. There's no place like Rome.
Guys, comedy's hard. I'm sorry.
So I literally I see Rob's brain like he's gonna match you. He's gonna best you in a dad joke.
No, I'm like, I'm.
Oh, he's like, I see you like a mad scientist, like thrumming your
You can
fingers
use that
together.
if you want to tweet that. Go ahead, Rob. We can throw that. In
If you put Rob cannot contractually move the camera down, but he does have a white cat and he is petting it right now. But we'll never see it.
Evil. So they're sniffing around. He's like, "Fuck! I think Fane was here like maybe even like last night." They're walking. There's like a big house. They see there's guarded by like 20 soldiers are standing out front. There's a banner that's flying over. What's the banner? The banner is I don't know. It's like dove or something. It's a golden hawk clutching lightning bolts.
There you go.
And they're like, God, look at that monster. But then Matt's like, whoa, dagger is right in there. Guys, I finally sense it. My dagger radar has confirmed sighting.
Your dagar?
My dagger.
Dag.
Dagardar?
Dagadar.
Ragger.
Wait, there's one really cool part right here.
Okay.
We're like hearing
Only
like,
one?
wait. One of many. No.
No damn God.
So hearing, he sees the Grom. He's like, wait, Lord Rand. Like, those are the things we saw, like, in the other dimension. That's a cool moment. And, like, Rand's kind of, like, taken aback, too. Like, holy shit. Like,
Rand questions whether he's really awake. He's like,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
Grom? Oh, I gotta be dreaming. And he's had some pretty goddamn vivid dreams lately. So for him to be like, oh wow, this whole thing is a dream, huh? Okay.
ooh,
I normally skip the mundane things like riding into town on my dream. I mean, I never park my horse. Suddenly I'm just off the horse. I don't know what happens to the horse in my dream, but I remember this dream. I went and parked my horse. Anyways. And he mentions that he brought his saddlebags. He didn't want Baron going through his stuff. He brought the saddlebags, and he's like, well, I can't leave the banner. So the banner, unfortunately for him, he thinks is with him. Did you pick up on that?
that's right.
Yeah, when they park the horses, he mentions the saddlebag.
He's like, I got him.
Yeah, it said, quote, he had not been able to leave the banner behind. He did not think any of the soldiers would have gone through, but Varen. So it made him uneasy to have it with him. He decided to leave the saddlebags tied behind his saddle. So Matt's like, daggers here, boys, daggers here. It's morning. Let's do this.
Dude, he's got
Rand's
the
like,
dagger radar, yeah.
And Ingtar's like, well, fuck you. I don't care about your dagger. I'm looking for Fane. I'm going to beat the shit out of Fane until he tells me about the horn. A horn is whatever. They convince him. They're like, Yingtar, the horn... Fane's probably near the dagger. It's his favorite thing. And the horn was with the dagger. And if Fane has the horn, then he probably is with the dagger. Fane's probably there. That's what we're trying to say. Fane's probably there, right?
No! God, please, no!
Yep.
Rand's like, here's
all
what we
triggery.
do. Rand's like, here's what we do. We wait outside, and Fane's gonna probably go get breakfast soon. So we'll follow. We'll make sure. And then we'll just go get Varen, and then we'll have a plan by nightfall. We'll probably be... And Ingtar's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And fuck you.
Yeah.
I
We're
will
doing
not
this
wait for him to
now.
go to IHOP. I will take him out now.
Right. I'm sorry. What part of now didn't you understand, Rand Plan, man?
What an eager beaver.
Dude, Ingtar's like, hard stop, Rand. Fucking,
You can't let Fane have the shredded
Okay.
wheat. Or, like, he's skip the breakfast. You got to get there quick. So
Right. Right. There's,
Stop.
yeah.
That shit.
Well, yeah, especially the Shanshan do give a free continental breakfast, but you have it's like over by
Ooh.
7. It's over by 7, so it's like you most nights you sleep past it and you end up having to go buy your own breakfast anyways. So
All
it's
right,
like
Todd, let's
Yes.
get cereal. Speaking of
get it.
breakfast, how were their Grom in the Mirror World and from Sanchan both?
Good question.
I will not say her name.
A sultry question. I like it.
Sultry. No, oh, whoa.
No, it's so
Like
great.
that question's got like a negligee on. That question's like burning candles right now. Put on some Sade. Sultry.
You're giving
What
me that
Sade
sweetest
song is
taboo.
it? No, it's
Sweetest
so
taboo?
good.
Sweetest taboo or Quiet Storm? It's a quiet storm, and I never felt like. Well, all right, guys in the chat, best Sade song.
That's a very white
Quiet
question.
Storm? No, come on,
Oh, shit.
guys. Seriously, I want to know.
We gotta get
best
back to the
Sade
question.
song. Sweetest taboo. You're giving me that sweetest taboo.
Did you say Swedish taboo?
Sweetest, yes.
Yeah,
Sweetest.
Swedish taboo. All right, so
All
yeah,
right,
here's the
so
question, Todd.
Sweetest
So,
taboo
Yeah.
or
Todd,
Quiet Storm.
how are the Grom in the Mirror World and from Sanchan both?
I don't know. It's
Well, we know
like
you don't
Huron-
know.
Well, like Huron and Rand, they're like both taken aback, and they're like, "Wait, what? We saw them there. They're here." I don't know. Maybe it might be a thing like with the ways, where the Trollocs and the Dark One's using the ways. Now I'm like freaked out because like, is the Dark One using the portal stones to travel and go in and out of the worlds and get like all these Grom and like nasty, grody little beasts? I don't know.
Grody little
Robert
beast.
Jordan's. Robert Jordan, bravo.
Right on. Yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
And the Groms
So
we see in the Mirror World are savage beasts that are just like cats
Savage.
the size of horses that have big teeth and are coming like racing to come tear Ran apart. The monsters here are domesticated?
Yeah, they're tame.
Demonsticated.
Domesticated?
Ooh.
God. Oh, God. I love Sade. It's a quiet storm. This Quiet Storm is there, too. That's a good one. All right. So, guys, there is a garden loophole apparently in security. Have you guys noticed this?
Yes.
Oh,
A
yes.
garden loophole. Rand happens to stumble into a very secure area, the Andor Palace Gardens. And here, It says here, quote, sometimes men are so busy guarding their front, they neglect their back. Ryan, anything?
Come.
Yeah.
It says come. Wait, is this code? No.
Yeah, it is. Right, it says come right at the end.
Why are you looking at me, bro?
This is a penis, right?
Ryan, anything?
They neglect their
Holy
back.
shit.
Dude, is Robert Jordan being like really funny right there?
I believe so.
Okay.
So, Perrin gives a resigned shrug. Perrin has been kind of nihilistic lately. He's like, I guess we don't have any choices, do we, Rand? They're like, all right, you want to go through the garden? Perrin's like, I guess.
Whatever you want, Rand.
Yeah. Doesn't matter anyways, does it?
Whatever, leader.
But there is
You're
a garden
the
loophole.
leader, right? No.
There's a garden loophole that gardens are the way to everything. You want to find a way gate? There's one in a garden. You want to sneak into the royal palace? Sure, hop that wall to the garden. You want to break into this big building here that houses Lord Turok, High Lord Turok? We learn. Sure. Go ahead and scale this wall, and there's only one guard, and he doesn't even have one. He doesn't even have his helmet on. You know what, boys? Give me under a minute, 50 seconds. Start now. Count Mississippi's. Ready, go. Count Manatherans. 1 Manatharan, 2 Manatharan,
3 Manatharan.
Manatharan's a good one. Rob. All right, so we used to count Mississippi's if we had to, like, when we played football and no one was blocking us. It was like you had to wait 3 seconds. So you go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You grew up where the Mississippi was way over there, and you guys lost it in a war. I mean, that probably hurts. So what did you say? What did you use to count?
Yes, I personally am still struggling with that loss.
To this day.
Count. I mean, sometimes it would be like 1 Mississippi, but the joke was more because like it was fun to say Mississippi more than the fact that we live in the country with Mississippi. But then if you didn't do that, it was just like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we were super cool.
You counted without a Mississippi?
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even need it.
No, you need that break because then you would just go 1, 2, 3, and you're like, no, you got to throw the Mississippi in to stagger it.
You didn't even need to use it.
We would just like train. It's like Jedi mind tricks. Just train yourself to be like 1.
You
like
could have
next
said
level.
1 Stafford on
3.
Northwest Thames, 2 Stafford on West Thames, 3 Stafford on Northwest Thames, or something like that.
That's too much work.
Well, yeah, exactly. You could have just said any Welsh town. 1 Oogle.
Oh no, Colin, that's like 10 seconds. Yeah.
Digger.
That's a real.
1, 2, faster!
All right, well, Ryan, we learned something. In the UK, they did use Mississippi's.
I heard that to make fun of us. But,
Well, no, because it was funny to say. I understand.
but also, what I also learned is that the America was able to invade Britain through the garden.
There's a garden.
The garden.
The garden weakness I've learned about, the great garden weakness.
Ryan, I think we're breaking into something. For whatever reason, New Jersey is considered the Garden State. Did we come in through New Jersey and break the Confederacy or the monarchy through that?
Yeah, the portal stone was in New Jersey.
Oh, and it is the Garden State. Oh, weird guys. This is top quality content right now. Like and subscribe, would you? All right.
All right, let's take a break.
No,
Nope. Well, let's not.
Oh no. Oh wait.
no, we're tearing through. We got Blade Master, baby. All right, so they break in. Ingtar, crush, boom. Oh, ninja, boom. He's like, he was overconfident. He didn't even yell for help. I killed him and threw him in a bush. In all 50 seconds, you don't even see a body because I killed his ass so fast. And then threw him in a hedge. And then you guys came over the wall and you didn't even see it. That's how good I am.
Was there really a guy? Did Ingtar turn up and find an empty garden and just be like, yeah, I did this, and you so quick you didn't see it?
That's
Ooh.
although what? No, because there is. Turok later says that they found a dead guard.
Oh, that's right.
So, but I like that theory, Rob. That's the next.
Cool.
Interesting.
That's very interesting. So, boom, they go in. They in. Matt leads. There's
Stay in.
there's servants around. Matt's goggling, oogling. He's like, "Did you see them boobs? They're like not even covering their boobs." And they're like, "Yeah, I know. Come on."
Jesus, yeah. I know. Matt, we might die any second, Matt.
But boobs!
You can
Matt,
see
the dagger,
right
the
through.
dagger. This is the way.
They get to the place with the dagger. No one's there. They're walking. They're hearing stuff. Like Rand's hearing like like slippers inside doors, but all the doors are closed. But he's hearing like it's early morning. It's like I'm imagining about 6:30. People are starting to get up. You know, but there's not a huge urgency. It's just a normal day for them, right?
Left.
What's that?
You said right, I said left. Go.
Oh, okay. Okay. They follow Matt. Boom. Horn and dagger, baby. Just sitting out.
Just on a platter.
Ooh,
I read that
auga.
as googling instead of goggling.
Yeah.
Or ogling. Yeah, I like. Yeah. I do believe. Yeah, Matt is still alive and googling boobs.
He's googling. Yeah, he's goggling.
He's still got it.
I bet you if you looked on your little internet machines and goggling, I think was a proper word to use. I think.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's.
I think you're saying
Sure.
ogle, but it's all. Well, look
No,
at
goggling is right. You know, like we all love a good set of boobs. See?
And Matt's like auga, like a wolf.
You want to motivate?
All right, so Matt grabs the dagger and the horn. Ingtar's like, "Horn." He's like, "Nope, mine." Beep. Matt's fast. He's super fast. Ingtar's stoked. He's like, "The horn of Valir." It says, quote, "There was sheer awe in Ingtar's voice." He's like, "It is, by the light it is. I am saved." Huron looks out the window, and he's like, "Oh, the guards are still just sitting there. Those Groms are just still sitting there." Rand goes over and looks. He's like, "Yep, you're right. I see that too." Looks across a courtyard and sees some leashed people and sees Egwin.
This is so cool.
He's like, hold on.
Egwin?
I had to take the glasses off
The
of that.
glasses came off.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because
yeah.
he's not goggling anymore. He's not oogling.
ogling that. He's ogling.
Is it oogling?
No, I think at first. No, I'm bringing proof. I was right. First he was ogling. Now he's goggling. Go on.
Okay. Okay. This whole thing is boggling. To my mind. All right.
There you go.
So Rand's like, "Oh shit, she's here. This isn't good. She has a leash on her. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I know it's her."
This is, this is boggling. That's great.
And then he hears a slurring voice, as soft as the sound of the door sliding in their tracks. "So you are not who I expected." Bum ba bum ba, it's Turok, baby. Bum ba bum ba, fight time.
Oh, yeah.
But first they talk about the horn and the dagger a little bit. And a Shaniron soldier tries to take it. And Matt cuts him like a savage. And that dude dies the worst death ever that we
Wait.
see.
Dude, right before it, though, I like how Rand observes, like, how long his fingernails are. And he's like
right.
wondering if he could handle anything.
Okay.
Rand's like, dude, really? Like,
Out of the doorway
handle
comes
that?
like 4 or 5 other soldiers.
Yeah. How does he even like go to the bathroom
It's so weird.
Servants.
with those nails? Like he's like can cut himself.
Servants. Wipe.
Oh yeah. They're like,
He doesn't even have to say anything. He just does a little thumb, like a little pinky
Yep.
nail
he's like,
thing, and someone comes and wipes
Rob, that was
the High
amazing.
Lord's ass.
He's just there, and he just walks in and
This is
goes,
a penis, right?
"Do it." Why am I full screen?
Well, penis.
All right. So Turok, boom. There's soldiers, boom. One of them tries to take the horn, gets cut. He fucking dies a bad death, like instantly.
oh, yeah.
Does he get like his lower legs just cut out from underneath him?
It says, here's how it reads. Let me add this later.
Oh, please.
With
go.
a curse, the soldier. With a curse, the soldier leaped back, looking surprised, and then he screamed. It chilled the room, held everyone where they stood in astonishment. The trembling hand he held up in front of his face was turning black. Darkness creeping outward from the bleeding gush that crossed his palm. He opened his mouth wide and howled, clawing at his arm, then his shoulder. Kicking, jerking, he toppled to the floor, thrashing on the silken carpet, shrieking as if fire grew black. Oh, as his face grew black and his dark eyes bulged like overripe plums until a dark, swollen tongue gagged him. He twitched, choking raggedly, heels drumming, and did not move again. Every bit of his exposed flesh was black as putrid pitch and looked ready to burst at a touch.
It's good that even in a dramatic death scene, Robert Jordan gets a good jerking in there.
Of course.
Ryan,
Shrieking, kicking and jerking.
Ryan, you look ready to burst at a touch right now, buddy.
I swear, these are all like talk about fever dreams. All right, go on.
Ingtar does a cool, you see, we are no easy meat, and goes, yeah, Shinoa! And jumps at the soldiers.
Now that's interesting, Todd. Where do we hear this easy meat comment?
Oh, yeah. Was that like
Besides, like your personal life? Stick with the books.
Was that?
I'm a sure thing, baby. I'm easy meat.
Was that? Yeah, Ingtar said that in a previous chapter, right?
Wasn't Ingtar.
Shit, I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I think
Who
I
was
remember.
it?
Oh, chat. Where else do we hear someone saying the phrase "easy meat"? Let us know, chat.
Oh, I think I know.
The phrase is "I am no easy meat."
I'm
I
tough.
think I know.
Yeah. Which when I'm in a kind of like those speed when I'm in like a speed dating round where like what is this called? Like you know, like 5 seconds, like and you have like a name tag. My name tag is always easy meat.
Easy meat.
See, I come across easy meat all the time, but I work in a steakhouse, so unless someone orders it well done, then it's not easy meat. Like you're sitting there waiting for an hour, so.
All right, Amanda, you're right. It is Rand when he was running away, and he was like fucking killing dogs and shit. I think it was right after he slaughtered that whole caravan of people. He says, "I am no easy meat." Is that when he says it? It is Rand. I don't remember exactly when it is. It's Rand on his own going crazy, and he's like says the phrase, "I am no easy meat."
I don't know if that was this book, right? I think that's
Motherfucker.
Anyways, no big deal. No big deal.
Right, so Shinoa! There we go.
All
I didn't hear a thing.
Dude's like, so everyone is like doing their thing as well. Matt and parents start taking on the guards in one corner, pushing them out. Huron and Ingtar are taking on the other ones. Shinoa, yay! They're battling. It's just Turok and Rand standing in the room, and Turok's like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be you because you got that blade, and I got my
these
own.
nails.
And I got super nails. He whips out his sword. A servant hands it to him, and it is a heron marked on it as well.
He starts talking some mad shit too here. Or Turok.
Before they go, I like it. He was like, Turok is awesome. So Rand, he sees him. He's like, oh, it says, you're young. Let us see what is required to earn the heron on this side of the ocean. Suddenly Rand saw. He was face to face with the Blade Master. Hastily, he tossed the fleece-lined cloak aside, ridding himself of weight and encumbrance. Turok waited. And he waited until essentially Rand lifts his sword to indicate that he's ready, and then Turok comes in. I think that's rather sportsmanlike of him. He wants a good battle.
He's like, let's see what you got.
But Rand's going voidless. Rand's like, I can't do it with the void. Because I'm going to then just want to magic him, and I can't do that because Damani are going to kill me. Varen said so. And he says that. It says, quote, if he couldn't stop himself channeling, they would know, Varen had told him. So
being strategic, yep.
So
strategic and a sportsman.
Rand Althor, High Lord Turok, fight!
Yeah.
I like what he says though. He's like,
you can.
Are you ready?
He has a boy moment, little boy moment. Where did you find that blade, boy?
Right.
What?
Yeah, he says it.
Calling him out.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Todd suffers from echolalia, but it's only with the word boy.
He was disappointed. Rand, without the void, Rand is just a half step slow, and it says that Turok was just kind of testing him and pushing him a little harder, By the end of it, Rand's a little fucked up. He has a cut under his eye. He has his it says the flap of coat sleeve hung away from his shoulder, the darker for being wet, under a neat slash beneath his right arm, precise as a tailor cut. He could feel warm dampness spreading down his ribs. So he is he's getting cut up, and Turok's like, pshaw, boy.
Wait till I use the nails.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck. He's like, fuck it. Make your peace. It's time to die.
Yeah, so then in the crowd, everyone starts like using that like that little drum. They're spinning it like in Karate Kid.
Ooh, yeah.
And then like Rand says, "Oh, I'm not even left-handed," and he switches his sword to his right hand, and he starts taking it to him.
The boar rushes down the mountain.
I just mixed the Princess Bride and Karate Kid, so it's the Princess Karate Bride.
Dude, you mashed that up.
So when Johnny took out his leg,
the Karate Kid Bride,
when he took out the right leg, he's like, "There's something you should know. I'm not right-legged."
It's funny, like, you know, I'm not two-legged, I'm one-legged. bounce.
I don't use my legs.
No. So it says he came on again. That's a sentence.
Again, right? Yeah, fuck you, Robert.
He came on again. The void enveloped Rand, siding with it, but he doesn't use it. But the void is there, and suddenly it says, quote, he was one with the sword in his hands, one with the floor beneath his feet, one with the walls, one with Turok.
This is basically like when in a Sylvester Stallone, like over the top, like he just switches his hand position. Just starts going. He gets his thumb over the other guy's hands. He's like,
Well, they had to exaggerate because that's what the movie was called. It wasn't called arm wrestling.
It wasn't talking like it wasn't called thumb over a fist.
It was based on a technique.
Over the top.
It's so dumb.
It's like a sword form.
Well, we get sword forms now. We get all kinds.
Maybe after the break.
The swallow takes flight. All right, yeah, okay.
I gotta pee so bad. Fuck you.
All right, guys.
Oh.
We'll take a break. We'll get
I need
into
a
the
beer.
fight, and then we'll jump into the next chapter.
What are you gonna jump into, Dan?
I'm gonna love you and leave you as well because it's nearly getting on towards 3 a.m. and I got up at 6. But this, guys, is so good to be back. I love this.
Rob, how can everyone
Awesome to
find
have
you?
you.
Before we leave, tell us where we can find you.
Just look anywhere for Malkier Talks. I appear everywhere. I'm a Wheel of Time.
You're just a whore.
basically.
Yeah. Just a
Podcast, YouTube.
just
The best. The
throwing
best
hu-
whore.
you're throwing
Don't
honey
look for
cakes
anything,
around
yeah.
like pizzas in Brooklyn.
Yeah. There we go. It's, honey cakes in Brooklyn. So
Yeah. Oh
Like-
shit.
but I'll
shit
be here
caves.
Sunday. I'll be here
Sunday.
Sunday.
Well,
Yes.
awesome. I get it. Awesome. Thank you.
And
You'll
you,
miss
and you
these.
guys will be with me on Saturday.
We are
Ooh.
recording with Rob, and
Yeah.
we are also going to be on a panel with the Black Tower podcast together on Sunday as well. So we
4
are
times I see you this week.
we
boys,
are
4
bros this
yeah.
weekend.
times.
We're like going to the same seminars and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like we just got all the same tickets to the same places, and we're just like, fuck it, we're friends. It's going to be a party. So
Let's do it.
Hell
It's
yeah.
awesome. Thank you for staying up with us, Rob. You're the
All right,
best.
Rob.
You'll miss
Yep,
the sword
yep,
form battle.
yep.
We got sword forms coming up, and we're gonna need some suggestion or two from someone to let
Yep,
us know where we are going to have our modern day sword form battle, because
I
they're
look
all
forward to
over the
watching
book
it.
here, and I don't understand any of them.
Yeah. Instead of turtles all the way down, it is scrotums all the way down with Rob and the way they leave.
But, okay.
I'm just going to mission.
Thank you, Rob. Sleep well, man.
All right, Rob. Later.
Night, guys.
All right, everyone,
All right.
let's mute our mics. We'll be back in 10 minutes. No, he's already dead!
thoughts, living life in a vacuum. Who bears the cost? Feeling cold on the inside, lashing out at inappropriate times. A bitter taste at the end of the day. I can see the emptiness in their eyes. Not another way to voice it in satisfaction, without giving them another opportunity to cash in. I'm looking for a way to voice it in satisfaction. Hey, we got two of the jeeps and I'm the opinions. Killer instincts with fistful of cash. Seven deep the dagger with the chuckle in your own ass.
All right, we are returning. Ladies and gentle peoples of all ages, sizes.
With a chuckle, turn your hopes to ash.
Right. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, which I think is kind of dated. Now that I think about it, kind of dated.
Yeah. But the metaphor stands, however dated it may be.
All right, Todd, let's you're unmuted, everyone.
Oh, am I here? Can you hear me?
Yes. Guys, so just let's go back to our previous conversation. Yes, to goggle is to look with wide open eyes, typically in amazement. Now, I said, no, Matt didn't goggle, he ogled, which is to stare at in a lecherous manner. And the actual sentence is, he was ogling her breasts. So I still think...
vaguely erotic ogle. All right, did you look up oogle?
What?
Oogle something?
Is Oogle?
Look up OOGLE.
All right, I will.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it though. Ogle, yeah. It's perfect.
I may have just made oogle. Oogle. I hope oogle. Oogle sounds like a cool horn that's in in Vienna that Mozart used to play. Oh, he was very proficient on the oogle.
No, there's no oogle. No OOGLE, buddy. Oh no, oogle.
He did some
It's a
side
slang.
horning. It's a side horn. No.
Is a panhandler who lives on the streets, most frequently a new or unserious one who is perceived as homeless by choice rather than by necessity. He is an oogle.
So Santa Cruz is filled with oogles?
Fucking, I will ogle the oogles in Santa Cruz.
And they're in upper hate too. No.
Yeah. Everywhere. All right.
Trust Fundafarians? What are they?
Totally. The homeless kids with nice wolf dogs. These beautiful freaking wolf dogs. It's wait, what?
Yeah. How did that homeless kid get a dire wolf?
You can be Caucasian and wear dreads and not have to be gross. It's fine. You can, if you like dreads, you don't have to live on.
You could do this.
You can be born into money and not feel bad about it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, lots of people struggle with that. Come on,
just wear it. No,
I assume
wear it.
Just wear it. No.
All right. So there is a fight.
Yeah, we're going right back into the action. This is heavy.
Sword form battles. We do see. So here's it says the swallow takes flight, met parting the silk. Moon on the water met the wood grouse dances. Wood grouse. Man, that makes me hungry just hearing that word. You know, last time I had a wood grouse, oh God, it was probably the most delicious. It was me with Jimmy Carter. We had just built a house, and he's like, Papa Daniel, have you ever had a properly made wood grouse? And I said, I've had 2 wood grouses in my life, and I don't think that they were properly made at all. He's like, why don't you come on over to my house and I'll make you some properly made wood grouse. So he and his wife Rosalind, they both wore matching aprons, which is so like to this day it's still adorable. Like I almost cry watching them because they each like helped each other tie it in the back. It was so cute.
And wait. Let me guess.
And
they both
made a whole fucking wood grouse. What?
And did both aprons say First Lady on it?
No, it said his better half, her better half, and it had arrows. Yeah, and it was like, and on one side there was like half a heart, and on the other, like there was another heart. So when they hugged, the heart, like it became one big heart.
Yes. So sweet.
They made a wood grouse out of peanuts, which is remarkable. I was,
a peanut
yeah,
farmer.
it was like, yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
Dan.
Thank you.
Well, like alchemy, they made wood out of nut.
They carried on
They
the
made
long
all
tradition.
sorts of things.
George Washington Carver, the inventor of peanut butter and peanut jet fuel, he made a peanut plane. Did you guys know that? He made everything out of peanuts. He was
like the
the Elon
fastest.
Musk of peanuts.
So he made a pea plane.
He made.
He's
made
like,
a-
I'm gonna take these peanuts to the sky.
He was Peanut
Yeah.
Tesla.
Dude, peanuts,
Alright.
yeah. He shot peanuts into space, too.
Guys, we all learned this in we all learned that everything that happened with peanuts, George Washington Carver did.
I heard the Turing machine was peanut based.
He made an electric car that was like a peanut battery. Yeah,
Fascinating.
yeah.
So ahead of the time.
People
Now,
throw away
but
the shells.
Did
shells.
the peanuts that
Oh,
he used
made-
wear little like tuxedo shirts and lapels with no pants and
He
only
walked
hold
around
on?
in tunics
And like a little,
made of peanut shell
monocle?
fibers. Oh God, they were so good. Yeah, yeah.
Little
Fucking-
Mr. Peanuts. All right, go
little
on.
monocle.
And a cane.
Okay.
I'm the
But
superior.
no pants on these peanuts.
I'm the 1%er peanut.
Dude, gentlemen,
Thinking
we
about
gotta
like
get...
Mr. Peanut is like the
Dude.
Yogi Bear of peanuts. Like, go on.
Dude, we gotta get back to the most epic sword battle.
I know, you're right. All right, so
Yeah.
but with the void, Rand is starting to like. He's like, all right, I see what you're all doing, Turok. I see what you're doing now that I got the void. Oh shit, you want to do this? I'll part this out. Oh, you want to do that? I'll water grouse with potatoes. You want to do this? I'll lightning of 3 prongs and leaf on the breeze. You want? Come on. And Turok's like, oh shit, that disappointment look goes away. He starts sweating, which means that he's working, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And then Rand's like, I gotta fucking go. I can't be around here. I gotta fucking go. Egwin's in trouble. You're in my way. He goes offense. He goes, boar rushes down the mountain.
Hell yeah.
And
Coming down the mountain. That's what I was thinking of. Fucking Jay's addiction, dude.
boar rushes down the mountain. Young Randy attacks him.
Amazon's gonna use that shit. Mark me. No.
Turok win on defense now. Yeah. They shared the same opinion. Yeah, he goes on offense. The boar, he calls it, because it says, quote, in an instant, while Turok still tried to face the boar, Rand shifts gears. He does river, undercuts the bank.
Good choice.
Whew.
No.
Drops to apparently I can't even picture it. I don't even know what the fuck it is. But he drops to one knee. Bah! Slashes across. He didn't even have to look to know that he He said he looked at him and Turok's eyes were still open but already filmed with death. And Rand's like, I never killed a man before. I've killed a Trolloc, I've killed a Myrdal, but this sucks. This sucks.
That's right.
I don't like this.
Is this his first blood?
It says,
man.
I just killed the man. The void shook inside and tried to fell him. Yeah, and never before had he confronted a human being with a sword except in practice or bluff. This was his first mano y mano, 2-man enter, 1-man leave. So he may have killed people in the Eye of the World.
Oh
But
yeah,
no, those were all shadow spawn.
They're
Oh,
people
no.
too. Hey, they're
No,
people
no.
too.
No,
didn't. Yeah, he used the one power against like an army, right? At the end of the book.
But they weren't
the
humans, I guess. He didn't. This is his first face-to-face kill of a dude, and it happens to be the High-Lord Torak, who is a blade master. So Rand has earned his blade finally. It wasn't just like,
Nice.
hey, boy, why don't you take this? I don't. If I had a different sword, I'd give it to you, but take that one. That's my good sword.
Like,
What a
should he have
badass.
taken both of them? He should have picked that shit up, huh, and walked away with it.
I
You know,
think so.
you know the
too.
street value of a Heron Mark blade?
Yeah, just been like, hey, Inktar, is this sword better than yours?
And you could
Inktar's
put him
like,
on his back.
Fuck yeah, it
just-
is.
You could have like 2 swords, like 2 hair mark
Yep,
blades.
no, but he like tosses it aside like Moraine's staff.
And you know what? How Nick? I mean, so his Rand sword has got to be a little beat up, but Turok's has got to be just pristine. It was like servants held it in a bundle and like unsheathed it and handed it to him when he held it out. But that thing has got to be the nicest sword ever, Ryan. That's a good point. That's a great sword.
Ooh,
but-
yeah.
Whatever.
Like, I mean, like, you might actually be able to just cut his hand off, get some money for those nails
Yes.
and the sword. Do
Yeah.
you know the price of
Oh.
nails these days?
Nails are
Fong, yeah.
nails are not cheap.
From FOM?
Fong, yeah, they're
From the pinky all the way to the palm.
hot commodity there.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Eric Hargis, who hates nerds, is saying it was his right to grab that sword and walk away with it also.
How badass are you if you have 2 Heron Mark blades?
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, you could.
One to use and one to lose. Hey, I don't even care. Ah, man, you are the top banana.
If
You
you're
are-
gonna battle someone and they're like they have like a shitty sword, you can be like, "Hey, take this extra Heron Mark blade I happen to have and battle me with that, bitch."
Yeah,
like,
come on, let's do it.
yeah, that would be. Oh my gosh.
So the
Bad
servants,
Acid.
tell me what happens with the servants. What's going on here?
Oh man, so they're just sitting there, and then they produce daggers from under their robes, and they freaking take it to the heart to kill themselves. They sheath their little daggers.
From birth to death, I serve the blood. They are convinced that the High Lord Turok needs servants in death. So
Birth
they're
to
like,
death.
oh shit, my master just left. I need to go with him. Boom.
I serve the blood. That's right. They say I serve the blood.
Yeah. From
Here's this blood
birth
talk
to
again.
death, I serve the blood.
So I have like 3 dogs, and I've trained them all to do the same thing. If I just happen to like have like die in front of them,
As you should.
Your dog's no, your
Yeah,
dog's
they
gonna
all
eat
know
your
how to,
flesh.
like-
Your dog will eat your flesh. Hey, but guys,
no, but yeah, they're gonna eat, and then I've told them to like take each one of them, take my rib.
this is a gruesome room. Matt cut a dude and he swelled. He turned into this corpse that, like, if you touch it, it's just gonna plop.
Yeah, it's just a putrid.
Yeah, like
Wow.
a human putrefaction.
Turok's dead over there. There's like at least 2 servants that are bleeding out with their faces to the ground as if they're worshiping. This is a horrible scene.
Blood.
It's kind of
Bloodbath.
horror.
But they're boobies.
Yeah.
Matt shows back up. Inktar
Matt,
and Heron show
He
up.
spares the boobies. No.
No, he's got a necklace of boobies. No, this is wartime, baby.
Oh yeah. Serious biz.
A necklace of boobies. Ingtar and Huron show up. They beat the Oceanarian, Shanchin. They're all kind of nicked up, but fuck it. They're tough guys. Matt and Perrin show up. Matt's knife has had some action, and so has Perrin's axe.
Oh, that's right. Perrin.
They are
He's
all
axing people.
bloody.
And
It
at one
says the
point,
blade was-
at one point he sees Perrin grabbing at his axe hilt, and he looks at him and thinks, "Wow, he wishes he was holding something else." What do you think he's wishing he was holding?
Wait, what? Okay.
This, yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't want to hold his axe. He wants to hold something else.
What do you think he wants to be holding?
What? What do you think? What do you think? All right.
Beer? No.
Yeah.
It says Matt still had the horn and the dagger, his blade darker than the ruby in its hilt. Perrin's axe was red too, and he looked as if he might be sick at any moment. Guys, poor kids. Trauma. So they all run away. They think servants, whatever. The soldiers move. They run away. Rand wants to stay and hang out with Egwin, or try to rescue Egwin, but they're like, boy, we gotta go.
Oh boy.
Run.
We got the horn. We got the dagger.
He's like, I'll come back, I promise. Sometime, I guess.
Sometime.
And then was there anything that you wanted to mention about that chapter before we just jump right into the next one?
Ooh, I like the little thing that happens between Ingtar and Matt. There's like this little,
go on.
It's a little foreshadow, kind of like, Ingtar, like
Mingtar, the couple Mingtar.
totally. He's like trying to grab the horn. He keeps trying to grab the horn, but like Matt, like snatches it up quick.
Right. Right.
Ingtar
Exactly.
He wants that horn. It's like
He
why
throws
does
it over
Ingtar
the.
want-
He throws it over the wall, and Ingtar's like, "Don't buy!" He's like, "Not even a scratch, haha!"
Yeah.
Right. Ingtar's one don't tap. He's like, hey,
No.
don't worry about it. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Matt's
bada bing,
happy.
bada boom.
Matt's happy with the dagger. He's like, hey.
Yeah. He feels. It's yeah, but Matt's always kind of like had this energy, even though he's like wasting away. Like he's like, I can outrun a horse.
Yep. Interesting.
So we jump right to the next chapter, and it is Seda, Nynaeve, Min, and Elaine are walking to where Egwene is. They pass right by that house that has the High Lord Turak's house. Yeah, they got the banner there, and there's some commotion going on. There's some shit happening.
Distant shouts. Yeah.
They're like, "Oh man, what? Uh oh. Is this because of Seda? Is this what's going on?" But they don't know what just happened with Rand. They just, hey, fuck it.
But we do. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. But this is pretty much concurrently acting.
I love this
we
kind
cut-
of stuff.
hard cut.
yeah.
And they're off to the sorority. They don't
Let's
really
go get
want-
Egwin.
Yeah.
Yep, they're ready. They're all like in stormtrooper garb.
And they get right in. No one
Yep.
fucking looks at him. Nothing. No big deal. They follow him in. Get into Egwin's room. There she is. So sad. Laying on a table with her head in her hands. Just sad. A peg on the wall. Holding her leash. She's like, what? I thought... I can't be dreaming, because if it was dreaming, it would be you and it would be Rand and Galad. Honestly, because I've been having dreams about them. In fact,
On
I think
tall
Rand
stallions.
You're right. with their shirts ripped open like pirates. The wind in their hair. She said she had dreams that she thought Rand was in town, but she was sure, but she couldn't tell. And they're like, well, sorry, it's only us girls here to save you. Bye-bye. They're like, oh, that's great. No, you're beautiful. And then she's like, boom. That's fucking Seta. What?
Oh, yeah.
I want to boil her in water. And we learned that Seta, as a punishment, had Egwene feel like she was consumed in a pot of boiling water up to her neck.
Jesus Christ.
Horrible. Horrible.
Sad.
See, because here's the thing. It's like, so we have pain because it means that there is damage being done to our body. It's the body's way of saying, hey, otherwise your fingers would burn off if you didn't have pain, if you didn't realize that it was sitting on the grill, and you're like, oh, geez, I left my fingers on the grill again, and they're burnt off. Pain is a way so your body doesn't get damaged too much. It goes, aye, because of the pain. So she was having the pain without having her body damaged. How? So there is no relief from that. It's the worst.
No, you're right. You can't even like just succumb to it and like die.
Yeah. Right.
You
And
just
so
can't, unbelievable amount of torture. This is like, I named this episode God Torture.
Yeah.
There you
For
go.
a reason.
Egwene gets free. Little pinprick. Pow! Actually, Ryan, it was a pinprick trickle, which I thought maybe you thought would have commented on.
Well, I mean, why
that.
not, right?
That's a urethra, right? It's a pinprick trickle.
He's got issues, man.
All right, they're like, fine, we're just gonna walk out of here. Fuck it, no one's gonna even know. They talk about the Adam a little bit because Nynaeve is like, why didn't you just walk out? And she explained the whole thing, all that stuff. And she puts Seta's leash on the peg that held Egwene's. Seta's like, oh God, this is the worst. Please, no, you guys really don't understand. Guys, no, I'm not kidding. No, this is the absolute worst. You cannot leave me here. Please. I won't scream. Just, you can punch me all you want. You can each give me a punch in my face. I won't even care. But don't leave me like this. They're like, well, that's the way we do it.
Nynaeve, yeah. She's like,
and Egwene's like, well, why? Because of your secret, your dirty little secret, huh? You goddamn torturer. And this is where the confusion comes up. So here's, for the most part, what is going on, Todd, based on this little paragraph. In order to use the Adam in any capacity, a woman has to be able to channel. Now, there's two types of channeling, per se. There's women that are born with the spark, and Egwene explains, like, she and Elaine and Nynaeve were all born with it, and so it was something that was going to happen. But there's also a certain percentage of women that are able to learn to use the power, that aren't born necessarily with it, but have the talent to be able to get there. And that's essentially what it was. So they would come, they would be able to tell who was naturally gifted with the art of channeling, and those would become collared, the leashed ones. But then, as a fun little trick, they would let all the school kids like kind of put on the bracelet, and if you were able to feel that woman, they didn't know that, they didn't associate it with channeling. They just thought, oh, okay, well, you have the affinity to read this person. They never. So this is a surprise to Seta and to Rena as well. I think that they actually can channel. I'm not sure. It seems Rena, when she gets captured here in just a second, she seems pretty fucking baffled by the whole thing.
yeah, it's crazy. So I guess the Soldam, yeah, they could channel, but they don't want to. They don't want to admit it because they would be Damane. Or wait,
Correct. Correct. Yeah. So there is a distinction in Shanshin society between the Saldam and the Damane. There are more Damane than Saldam because I would say naturally there's more women that are born with the spark than there are percentage that can be taught to use it. That's my thought, anyways. So that's what's the deal. But in the eyes, anyone who it's not supposed to work. I guess they never tried it that way in a Soldam per se, but yeah, it's not supposed to work. They're like, yeah, it doesn't work.
Village Mattress says the Soldam are Marath Damane.
Yeah, which are Aes Sedai, or those who can channel. Remember, that's who they were looking for, Marath and Damane. Yeah.
And then
Thank you, Village Mattress.
Glenn says more women can learn than are born sparkers. So
Sparkers. Oh, that's like a new term.
I think in the WNBA, the Portland Sparkers are doing pretty well. All right. Speaking of Renna, she busts on in.
Oh,
She's
this is
like-
great. I love this.
She's like, I never gave permission for anyone to link with my pet Thule.
She's like, what is this? What?
What? Egwin instantly, boom, pitch her to the gut.
Kaplowy.
She made a gurgling gasp and double over. And she throws the collar on her. Throws the collar on her and throws a leash on herself.
How about
Puts on the bracelet.
Bitch. No.
She straddles her. She's
Night, MK Jeunesse. We'll see you later.
Bye, MK.
Cheers.
It says Egwin pulled the bracelet from the peg and fitted it to her own wrist. Her lips were pulled back from her teeth, her eyes fixed on Renna's face with a terrible concentration. She was like on top of her. Renna's on the ground on her back. Kneeling on the Saldam's shoulders, she pressed both hands over the woman's mouth. Reyna gave a tremendous convulsion and her eyes bulged in her face. Hoarse sounds coming from her throat, screams held back by Egwin's hands. Her heels drummed on the floor. Yikes. Egwin just straight out pins her.
She's going
You know,
for it.
Yeah.
Knees
And-
on shoulders, two hands on her mouth, and just lets her have it.
WWF champion.
And Nynaeve's like, she's not worth it, bro. She's not worth it, bro. Do you remember that? Like did you ever hear that in grade school when there was a fight and he's like, bro, he's not worth it. He's not worth it.
Bro.
In grade school?
You're going to get in trouble. Yeah.
Fighting in grade school?
That was when all my fights were. I don't know. I had lots of fights.
And you had some sort of like fatherly figure telling you it's not worth it in grade
No, it's not worth it.
school?
And he said, bro. Yeah.
Bro.
It's not worth it, bro.
Bro.
Well,
It's not worth it, bro.
make it bruh for modern times, bruh.
That isn't what you want. Anyways, Egwin throws herself into Nynaeve in a very touching, just like they hurt me. You don't understand. They fucking abused me. I've been. I just want revenge right now. Thank you for talking me out of it. But holy moly, they really.
Yeah. You don't
So,
blame Egwin for like.
Not at
it's like-
all.
It's like, oh yeah, I could see how you could just want to destroy that person.
And how old is she right now?
Oh, that's right.
16, 17. Well, she was. Yeah.
I mean, like you ground a 17-year-old now, like you're gonna get the same response. She got like.
She just sat at that table for how many hours a day, just like hating on these women. I would too. I do. Right now. I hate them.
I was like, go Egwin, go. Oh yeah, pull back though. No.
And she says, I'm not like them, you're right,
Torture.
but I wish I could kill them.
All right. This is great. Amanda Sawan says, upon my first reading, which is in the last century.
Oh yeah, that was ours too, right?
Yeah. When Egwin jumps on Reyna and beats her, made me say, beat her ass, girl! And I was sitting in the back of my religion class. I was sent to the principal. I hope he did not beat your ass, girl.
Well, especially when
That's awesome.
the teacher was speaking about Mary Magdalene, and Jesus had just said, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." And right then, Amanda's like, "Beat her ass, girl!" and the teacher's like, "No, that's not. No."
The
Those are
Tinkers
not the
roll up with a
teachings.
slideshow about the way of the leaves. They're like putting it on a projector, putting it on the.
Beat her ass.
Go on.
All right, so there is some trauma going on here. Egwin is damaged. This is not good. She wishes they could kill him. And Elaine says something interesting. She says Rand would kill someone who did a thing like that. I'm sure he would. What is that? Where's that coming from, do you think?
That took me aback. Also.
Her libido?
She's like, I love a man who will
She
fucking
loved that
kill
shit.
a man.
Oh shit!
I was like, Elaine. Wow.
Yeah, that was. I didn't know what to think about that.
Has Master of Deck gone into that whole side genre? Go on.
I'm sure he would. Yeah. No.
They so that's a weird thing, and Nynaeve was like, well,
Oh yeah,
men
this
are
is
dumb.
great. Yeah.
Men think with their cocks. Don't worry. They like to just kill, and they don't have the stomach for justice. They'll just kill someone. That's fine.
That's a great
So
line, shit.
she puts that peg on, and she kind of gets a little karma based here.
Oh, yeah,
She says,
goes,
here's what
she
she
goes back
says.
to the woman's circle. She goes back to the Two Rivers, kind of.
Right. And she's like, yeah. They don't. Men can't do what we women do. But to Seda, she says, "quote The wheel weaves as the wheel wills, and it may be that you've done enough good to counterbalance the evil you have done, enough that you will be allowed to remove them. If not, you'll be found and you're fucked." She says, "I think perhaps you will learn firsthand the life you have given other women. This is justice."
That is justice. I like that. That's like empathy. Like
Guys,
or like,
justice
you gotta-
is just us.
I have a question. So, it's Seda and Rena. They both have their leashes on the same peg, and they both have collars. Now, we learn that Egwin could not take off her own collar.
Oh.
Could Seda take off Rena's?
Damn.
And Rena take off Seda's?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe that's like a naive badass moment.
Can a demonic carry the leash of another demonic
Oh, I don't think so.
without
Yeah,
getting
even,
sick?
Even, yeah, I thought it was like any leash they try to get, they feel the pain.
Shock. Okay. All right. Good point, Glenn.
You know, the R2D2 shock.
Damn.
Totally.
So they just walk out. They're like, here, put on the clothes. Here we go. No one's going to look at us. Outside they are. Now they're walking down to the harbor and they see an entire battalion of Shantian walking their way. Nynaeve's like, don't worry about it. It doesn't involve us. They're like, well, what
Yeah,
if they ask
yeah.
you to join the party? He's
Look
like,
busy.
no, we're just gonna go. Egwin's like, well, fuck this. Hey guys, did I tell you about the trauma I was experiencing? It's still here. It's in my backpack, and I'm gonna whip it out.
Hasn't gone anywhere.
She says, I will not go back, Egwin said grimly. I'll die first. Let me show them what they've taught me. And she blows up men and people. Well, let's just say people. Boom. Boom. Blows
Such
up
a
the other side.
cinematic
They were
moment,
coming on
too,
both
like-
sides. Boom. 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 Suddenly, a fireball the size of a horse comes flying at him. They all jive out of the way. Then
All
a
right, so would
fireball
you
the
rather
size
have
of a
like?
head? Oh.
Would you rather have 100 fire
One
fireball-sized
fireball.
horses or one horse-sized fireball?
Oh my god. What about the cat-sized horses?
I know.
the groans.
Let's try to mix it all together. All right, go on.
Beautiful.
All right, and Nynaeve starts throwing lightning back. She's like, "Ooh, you want to play?" Suddenly, she gets angry. The source is there.
Yeah.
Lightning strikes where the fireball is coming, and she like runs away while it says behind her, lightning lanced the mouth of the alley. And they're running to Bale. Bale's seeing shit. Bale, he's like, "There's lightning. There do no be enough clouds for that."
Yeah.
What?
Bell's like, what?
This do be the day I do not live up to my name.
Bale. I will not fail. Bale will not fail. They see a
Nice,
fireball
dude.
smash into a rooftop. One of the crewmen jumps up to cut the boat free. In 2 steps, he has his hand on the axe and another around his throat. The spray do stay till I do sail. Edwin Cole.
Settle your bowels, crew.
It's like
There it
when my
is.
mom used my full name when she yelled at me, that meant it was trouble. And when he said, normally you're Edwin, but he was like, Edwin Cole? Okay, you gotta listen. He said, I did give my word. I did give my word. You know, so Bale's being solid.
This is
Anything
so
about
bro.
Bale? Talk to me about Bale. The shit's going down there in the harbor.
This just makes me love Bale even more. He's like one of my favorite characters. I love
Man
him.
crush.
Total man crush. And he's holding steady, man. He's gonna wait for him because he knows they're badass. Probably likes Nynaeve. or one
When he
of
has
them,
this
too.
weird moment,
I think
where
he likes
thinks about,
men.
like his future, right?
I think he likes men too.
He likes men.
Yeah.
no,
like, go
men. No.
Oh man, go on. Yeah, no, but he starts thinking like his like future is attached to these women somehow, right?
Oh wait, does he think that? Come
Yeah.
on, they will never know. Bale does that?
Anyways, let's move on.
No. Rand, that's coming up, brother. Ryan.
God, I
Ryan.
suck at this.
Another brother. Yeah, no, it's okay. Fine, it's all right. Yeah, boom, hard cut to Bornhold. Bornhold sees the lightning. He's like, oh, well, that's cool. If there's rain, it's going to fuck with them as much as us. I don't even care. He has 1,000 men with him, and they're all lined up in like a horizontal line, which is, you know, again, shoulder to shoulder, 1,000 men. Pretty cool. He tells Byre to peace the fuck out. Byre's like, but, Byre, go, child.
Go!
He's like, as you command, my lord
now,
captain.
go.
He turned his horse away, every line of him shouting reluctance. That's like when I'm like, tell my dog, no, come here. No, we gotta go inside. They're like, oh.
Go
Anyways.
to bed. That's like me to my
And he
daughters.
says,
Go to bed.
yeah,
Brush your teeth.
yeah.
Put your banana. Go to bed, please.
So they slowly march to Falma. Boom, hard cut again. Rand. He
Dude, we
sees
have
the
like
lightning.
3 POV changes in 2 pages. Robert Jordan, you crazy guy.
Right. We have Nynaeve, Bale, Bornhold, and
Oh,
Rand.
it's 4.
We got
Okay,
4.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit, you're right, dude. Robert
got
Jordan. Robert
This
Jordan.
is when things start to cook when you're jumping back and forth, you know? And this is the last POV of the chapter. It is Rand.
Save the best for last. Ugh.
He sees lightning. He's like, what is going on? He feels it hitting the ground. They're trapped. They're in an alley right now. There's a whole bunch of Shanshin coming one way, about 50 of them. Down the alley, Matt, Huron, and Perrin are like looking at some other group of Shanshin that are coming around. So they stirred up the hornet's nest, per se. And as they're getting away, they're kind of trapped in the ship. Yeah.
Dude, shit is live at this moment. It's off the fucking hook. Like, okay, carry on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Rand is like, I can't leave. There's something in me, and it says, quote here, there was an odd feeling in his head as if pieces of his life were in danger. Egwin was one piece, one thread of the cord that made his life, but there were others, and he could feel them threatened down there in Falma. And if any of those threads were destroyed, his life would never be complete the way it was meant to be. He did not understand it, but the feeling was sure and certain.
Yes.
What are your thoughts about this paragraph?
So this is his whole or kind of grasping of being TAVERN, I guess. Right? Because he's so many people he's feeling it, I think, for the first time. Just being TAVERN, yeah. Everybody that's webbed to him, connected to him. And he even says it, you know, it's like he's talking about a cord that made his life, a thread of the cord that made his life. So I think he's actually feeling it. This is like the first time he's feeling it, and he doesn't know what it is. He doesn't understand it still. So it's like the same thing where he has these deja vus and he can't remember them. With his past lives, I guess, being Luz Theron and all this stuff. That's what I have.
That's a funny quote.
Ooh,
yes.
Nice. No, this is a great line. That was awesome, by the way.
Okay, so
awesome quote.
So
that was like one of my favorite.
This is more or less the pattern than him recognizing a pull of the pattern. When he mentions threads that make up his life, that's like the pattern, pretty much.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
Okay, right on.
Actually,
Where is he
like
feeling
rapping.
it, Todd?
I'm feeling
Where is the
it.
cord going, Todd?
It's going all over, Ryan.
I'm feeling it now. You guys just can't see because I'm a pro.
The pattern. You can't see the pattern. It's just everywhere. No.
So Ingtar starts acting a little weird. He's like, I bet you could hold 50 men in this little alley. This is ideal. This would be right up my alley.
He's
Right
getting
up my
all
alley.
battle, bro.
Did you see what I did? Rand's like, well, hopefully it doesn't lead to that. And then Ingtar starts sharing a story that Rand doesn't really want to hear.
I like how he's speaking softly too.
Yeah. And it starts off, I never knew what he was going to do. He's like a little dude you wouldn't even notice. This is back in
Pale
Baldara.
little man. A pale little man.
I was told inside the fortress. I did not want to, but I had to. You understand? I had to. This is the dark friend mantra. I didn't want to. I had to. You understand?
Had to, yep.
And he says, I still don't know if that arrow was meant for the Amaryllis or for you.
Boom!
What? I know, right?
Dude, drop, reveal. Grab the kids. We're going to Disneyland. Fucking A.
So Ingtar now spills the what? And then Rand's like,
what do we know, though? What are we learning? What are we learning, Todd?
That he's possibly a dark friend.
Okay, so he said...
That he's got the oath of the blood or whatever.
Who shot the arrow, then?
I never knew what he intended until he shot that arrow. Oh, so it was Padam Fane.
It said a pale little man you didn't seem to really notice even when you were looking at him.
Padam Fane, right? Because he's like little, he's got a pointy nose, and he's like pale, and he's just a thread of a shell of a man.
Okay. So was he shooting at the Amaryllis or at Rand?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe Padam Fane's got a shaky shot because he's like very, very frail, and I don't know who he's shooting for. It's probably Rand.
So then he starts.
He hates Rand. He's like Rand Althor.
Yeah.
He wants to kill. I forgot about that.
Look at that handsome motherfucker. Kill him.
So I guess
you got everything I don't have.
I guess he was aiming for Rand.
What are you saying? Rand whispered. Studying his blade, Ingtar did not seem to hear, and he gives his rationale. He gives his why. It says, quote, humankind is being swept away everywhere. Nations fall and vanish. Dark friends are everywhere, and none of these Southlanders seem to know or care. We fight to hold the borderlands to keep them safe in their homes, and every year, despite all we can do, the blight advances. And these Southlanders think Trollocs are myths and Myrddral's a Gleeman's tale. It seemed the only way. We would be destroyed for nothing, defending people who did not even know or care. It seemed logical. Why should we be destroyed for them when we could make our own peace? Better the shadow, I thought, than useless oblivion.
Oblivion. All right. Yeah.
Like Caroline or Hordon, and these are two countries that no longer exist, that got sucked up by the blight. And he ends it saying, it seems so logical then. This is him giving his rationale for why he decided to be a dark friend.
Yeah. He was like, he's like, I felt this is the way I can make a difference. Go to the dark side. It's kind of like a Vader moment. I don't know, Darth Vader. I keep going back to Star Wars.
No, that's fine.
Just comparisons, but that's the way Ingtar's character is striking me at this moment. He's like this Darth Vader character arc, where he starts off probably really good and very in the right, and has logical reasons.
Or he said he had to, right? Like when they say I had to, what is he referring to?
I think he's talking about becoming a dark friend, so you sign your soul over to the Dark One, and if you
why would
disobey,
he say he had to do it?
He had to, so he could. So what's the thing with dark friends? They get
that's right.
Tricked.
Yeah. What do you just say? What happens when you say no?
Then you just become.
Myrddral rapes you?
Probably.
That was
Trolloc
harsh.
gangbang.
Trolloc gangbang.
And then
I want to see the band Trolloc gangbang.
All right. So what music is being played during a Trolloc gangbang, Todd?
I'm thinking it looks like a black hole.
All right. Good job.
All lowercase letters, all one word.
It's definitely post rock. Music.
So we did mention in the last chapter, but Ingtar was fuck, we got the horn. Why do you want the woman? Yeah, I got a sister. Rand, you're fine. I'll hook you up. Rand's like, no, if I just left, then I would be broken. I would not be worthy of anything. I don't remember the phrasing he uses, but it like shocks Ingtar, and he's like, you really mean that shit, don't you? Rand's like, yeah, of course I do. And this kind of rubbed off on Ingtar a bit too. He's like, yeah, you're just a better dude than me. I want to be redeemed. And we learn here it's pretty much, quote, it was my salvation I was thinking of. I would sound the horn and lead the heroes of the ages against Shai Ghul. Surely that would have been enough to save me. No man can walk so long in the shadow that he cannot come to the light. That's what they say. Surely they would have been enough to wash away what I've been and done.
I know. I just wish Ingtar would have just like, given up the internet porn early on. Like found like a hobby he liked. He was just so full of shame all the time.
Well, and Rand is like, all right, so Rand,
not fashion. No.
Yeah.
Rand is.
Yeah, his search engines are all top knot.
Rand is so. Rand is the parent that doesn't understand same-sex relations.
MILF top knot. Barely legal top knot. All right.
Dude, Ingtar.
No, go on.
Roger Schultz.
Go on, it's funny.
Let's say hi to Roger Schultz. I would say.
Hello, Roger.
Roger Schultz is saying, thank you. We are spoiler free. God damn it. This guy jumps in and he already knows spoiler free. Yes. Is that
yes.
All right.
Yeah, yes. All right, so. Yeah, that was spoiled. All right, so.
I didn't hear a thing.
Where was I? All right, so Rand. So like I said, hi, brother. So like I said, Rand is more or less the parent that doesn't understand their child's same-sex relation. He's like, I think wanting to is enough. I think all you have to do is just stop being one of them. So I don't think homosexuality works that way, and I don't think dark friends work that way either. But maybe it does. Maybe you can just say, "Yep, I'm done." Yeah. Anyways, when I read that line, I was thinking of just a parent that didn't understand their kid.
Yeah.
Good.
Simple.
I was scared that you were quitting being a dark friend with homosexuality.
No, it was the parent. The parent says, "Well, I think if you just stop doing it, you're fine, right?"
Yeah, like
Right.
dark friend conversion therapy.
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
just stop doing the heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you're a dark friend. It's just a phase. It's just a phase.
Simply, just say no.
Honey, I was actually a dark friend in college for like 2 years. So, don't
It
tell
was
your
the
father.
it was the most wonderful time of my life.
But it
Don't
was
tell your
wonderful.
Yeah, I
Don't tell your
experimented with
father.
dark friend. Yeah.
I was a dark friend. I just got sucked into it. All right. So, Ingtar saw crazy things in the portal stone. He's like,
that was crazy.
yeah, he's like, but I never sounded the horn. None of my lives I ever fucking did it. I never did it, and I was always pulled into this like dark friend stuff. And hey, all men need to have the right to sheathe the sword when they want. He says.
So
It is-
now seriously, let's take a moment. Let's fucking
Take a moment.
gather up, guys. Gather up. All right, so this guy saw his entire multiverse lives, and every one of them, he was
Had
a
the horn.
fucking dark friend. But in this life, when influenced by Rand, he sacrifices himself for the greater good.
Interesting.
He says, sometimes I held the horn, but I never sounded it. I tried to escape what I'd become, but I never did. Always there was something else required of me, always something worse than the last, until I was... You were ready to give it up to save a friend. Think not of glory or light, help me.
Mm-hmm.
And what Rand is hearing here, he says, is it was as if Egwene had told him she had murdered children.
Yeah.
Yep, he brings it back to, yeah.
It's like, why don't you just tell me that my husband is Jeffrey Dahmer, okay? It was horrible.
Dabbled in dark friend.
I dabble, yeah, you know what? We all go a little dark sometimes, right? Ingtar mentions that there is a price. He's like, I'm ready to pay this price. A price always has to be paid. Time to pay the fiddler, I guess it is. Huron runs up and is like, hey, the guards went away. Matt and Perrin dodged. I'm here to get you guys. Come on, let's go. And Rand sees that Ingtar is committed. And here's the thing. Ingtar doesn't necessarily have to do this, right? Right?
Yeah, he...
All right, real quick. To be honest, I had to look up Leroy Jenkins to make sure this is something relevant.
Leroy Jenkins!
I know it's World of Warcraft. I don't get it, but it's still maybe relevant. But thank you. It's not a racist. It's not a Nazi thing, so we're all good.
It's not, yeah. It's not
Okay.
3%er stuff.
I've heard that name.
Yeah. It's not Proud Boy shit. Let's go on. Thank you, Leroy.
Good. He is Huron's like, you go, boy, you go. Take the horn. I always knew the Amaryllis should have given you the power. She's
yeah.
You're the best. You're the best. And Rand says this to Ingtar. He says, I know, Ingtar. Rand drew a deep breath. The light shine on you, Lord Ingtar of House Shanoa, and may you shelter in the palm of the Creator's hand. He touched Ingtar's shoulder. The last embrace of the mother welcome you home. Huron gasps.
Damn.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Ingtar says, thank you softly, and he seems confident and relaxed and content.
Yes, a burden is off his shoulders.
And Rand's like, all right, Huron, let's go. He's like, but what about Ingtar? He's like, Ingtar is doing what he needed to do. He's doing what he need to do. Let's go.
He's going out, man, because it's like a narrow alleyway, and there's like tons of guards coming, and he's already like spec'd this out. He's like, oh, I could take out hella people in this narrow alleyway. He's like, it's gonna be fun.
All right, yeah, exactly, Ramanda.
Battle bro.
Redemption. Shut up. I'm not crying. You're crying. May the mother's embrace welcome you, home to our House of Shanoa.
Yes. And this is pretty badass the way he writes this too. He says, go, Rand, Ingtar said. He turned to face the street and did not look at Rand and Huron again.
Ooh, Todd. Does a
Yeah.
blessing from Rand absolve him in some way?
Ooh. That's a
I
good...
guess, what does absolve mean? Like, is there a hell or in a heaven the Ingtar is going to go
There's
to?
there's a
Like,
dark
yeah.
friend, a dark one.
Maybe, TAVERN, do they have the power to, like, forgive all sins? Oh, shit. Like, he's the chosen... Oh, my God. And, like, Jesus Cristo kind of here for Rand. So he could just... I didn't think about that. Wow.
No, Eric Hargis is saying, at Matt Stagger, X Watt, it means something to Rand, to Ingtar at the very least. Which, so, I guess you're implying it's a psychological effect, not like a magical kind of like cosmological thing where Rand's like, I absolve you from being a dark friend, and he gets to go have his like last battle, and like, I don't know, what? Then what?
Well, Rand is the good man here, and when a good man tells you you are good as well,
Oh, yeah.
it might
Oh,
just...
it's like Luke. Dude, Luke Skywalker, I sense the good in you, Father.
See? Yes. And Ingtar's like, I'll kill the Emperor. I'll throw
Fucking
him.
grab the
I'll kill
Emperor.
Palpatine.
Like that moment in Star Wars is so heavy. Dude, where like Darth Vader's like looking at like Luke being electrocuted by the Emperor, and he's like going back and forth.
Yep,
So
yep.
good.
So
And that's like
Todd, do you
Ingtar right
think
there.
that Ingtar, if Ingtar did not make this choice and he continued on and tried to do Dark Friend's ways, that after his death would be different?
Ingtar's
What do you
death?
think's going on? Like Ingtar did this, and he talked to Rand, and then he went and like he sacrificed himself for the.
Well,
party.
we don't know. We don't know yet. We know that he's facing out this.
Well, you're right. Well, good point. Good point. So we know
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like
that's-
running into like a army. He said like one man can hold off 50.
Dude, he could battle Brothos and take out every fucking single one of them.
Yeah, no. If he creates a
I don't know.
pile of Trollocs and he's standing on top of it. Either way, though, if he does it or not does it, does it matter in his
It's like
afterlife?
Leonidas or whatever, the from 300, the Persian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Persian
yeah.
version of the Spartans.
Sparta. Yeah. I don't know. Well, that's a good question, actually. I don't know. If he lives from this point on, is his soul always bound to the Dark One, no matter what he does? Is that what you're asking?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm wondering, what do you think is the cosmology of this place? Do you think that Dark Friends somehow come back as Dark Friends? Do you think when Dark Friends die, it's nothing? Does all characters die and it's nothing? What's going on in this world?
Oh yeah. Well, I
Like,
guess
why
that's
is Ingtar's
the-
like death significant in any way to him?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess like Dark Friends are always offered eternal life, right? Isn't that they're always saying? They're like, oh, you'll be like a vampire, like you live forever, you won't go into the void or just eternal darkness. But it's like bullshit.
Well, Rand's been given that promise. I don't know if all Dark Friends are given the promise of eternal life, but yeah, Rand's certainly been like promised. Then,
Right.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, in this very end, it does seem that being a Dark Friend is almost like just an addiction that you can just decide not to do anymore.
Oh yeah, even Ingtar says you could walk in the darkness, but the light will like let you back in.
Yeah, it's
No man can walk so long in the shadow that he cannot come again to the light.
Well,
Right.
I mean, like, yes. So is Ingtar speaking truth or just wishful thinking?
I don't know. That is.
I know.
Oh, that's what he said. He says that is what they say. Oh shit.
Oh, that's what they say. Interesting.
That's
Okay,
what
it might
they
be
say.
true.
So he doesn't even know though.
I mean, that's a very like Roman Catholic idea. Like you on your deathbed, you confess all the shit you did, and all of a sudden they're like, "Well, there you go." Up
and
to
yeah,
heaven.
and dying
Good
for your
job.
sins as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and he says, surely that would have been enough to wash away what I have been and done. So I guess to him.
So
What
if he
is-
died, yeah, I guess the overall question, and we can throw this in chat as well, is if Ingtar does not survive this battle with the Shanshin soldiers in the alley, does he die a Dark Friend? Is the contract null and void because Ingtar decides it's null and void, or is it a binding contract?
And my secondary question is, does it matter if you die a Dark Friend or not?
Well, if you have a Lord of the Grave, maybe.
That's what I see where you're getting at now.
Is it ashes to ashes,
couple of
dust
questions.
to dust?
A couple of questions ago, I see what you're saying now, Ryan. A couple of questions ago.
Yep.
In this cosmology of this world that Robert Jordan's created,
Yes.
is it even real?
Yeah, right. Yep.
Oh, Robert Jordan.
Well, I mean, they talk about the wheel. I mean, it's very interesting.
Yeah, just because Ingtar has a good 5 minutes before he battles, it doesn't necessarily. I mean, maybe he thinks it washes away. Maybe he dies with a smile on his face, but I mean, there's the Lord of the Grave. You know, as soon as he gets off the dead train, waiting for him.
The dead
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's all just a book, anyways. Is there anything that we missed that you wanted to bring up, Todd?
I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it, man.
Because we're
Hard
gonna
stop,
do
man.
a modern day sword form fight.
Oh,
We would love for you to hang out if you are able to, but I wanted to give you the opportunity to bone out if you needed to.
He's got a bone out.
It's getting late.
It's getting pretty late,
It's
I know.
getting late.
Turn out the lights. The
Yeah, we'll
party's
just see you
over.
next week then. Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah,
He's a family man.
yeah, we just.
All right, all right,
I gotta
Todd. Wonder Dad without the dad bod. We love Todd.
Next week, 4 chapters in only 22 pages, Todd.
4
And
chapters.
then 4
my
chapters, 22 pages. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Then the book ends.
Dude, I'm gonna start chapter 47 tonight.
Yes.
The grave is no bar to last call. Wait, hold on.
Bar is close. No, wait. The grave is no bar
Last
to
call.
my call.
Grave is no bar to the last call. That'll be the title of the episode, brother Dan. Next week's. That's amazing.
Dude, I
Holy
love that
mother-
title. Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm excited, and I'm glad that you are been on this journey with us, Todd. You're the
Hell
best.
yeah, brothers.
I love
Dude, I
you
love
more
this.
than I love
I love you, bros.
sparkling water. I love you more than I love mustard. I really like mustard. I love you more
I'm a
than
huge fan
I
of mustard.
Wait,
Like-
great. Wait, like
any shake with banana.
honey Dijon mustard or like
Spicy.
just spicy
Stone-
mustard?
Yeah, deli
Like
mustard.
stone-
Like a,
How about
Stone ground.
Grey Poupon
Yeah.
with an A? With an A.
I'll take some poops. Sure. Yeah, I'll take some gray poops. Yeah.
Grey Poops.
While I'm
Grey
in my
poops.
Bentley and a Rolls Royce is like, excuse me, do you got any poops? I'm all, you
Dude,
got it.
nice.
I pass him
With
some
an A?
poops.
Yes.
Gray poops.
Dude, great poops. It's so delicious.
All right, my friend. We'll see you next week.
Gentlemen,
Do you have anything to say to the world before you leave for a week?
I love you all, viewers. Thank you for your questions. They're awesome. And your viewership. Everything.
All right. And free Palestine, right?
Free pasta.
What?
All right.
Yeah,
Hey, get to reading, you filthy animal.
hey.
This is
We're gonna start throwing
broken.
rocks here.
Yeah, free IPA.
All right, boys.
Independent Palestinian Authority. All right, let's go. All right,
Free.
get to reading,
water
you
to
filthy.
ice.
Where's your book?
Yeah, get to reading, you filthy animal.
Chapter 47. The grave is no bar to my call.
To my last call. All right, see you. We love you.
Bye. See you, my man.
Oh, goodness
All right.
gracious.
Oh, that was a good one. All right, guys, we promised it. There's so many sword forms in this, maybe the most in that we've seen by far. We've learned some new ones, but I don't understand. I don't understand what a wood grouse is. I don't even understand what silk is. What is it? How do you part silk? I don't know. So, guys, we're
I
doing
don't
a
know
modern
either,
day
yeah.
sword form battle.
I don't know either. All right, so we need some venues. Where do you want?
Oh,
Brother
we
Dan
already.
and I?
No, yeah, we got one. I wanted
Bro,
to use.
That's so far back. I can't find it.
Oh, were you looking?
No, I can't. Well, you said, "Hey, do Matt's," and I'm like, I never saw that.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Matt, tell us what you.
Matt
suggested.
Zagger. I think he said the garden. I think we were doing the garden.
like the New York Garden, like the
The
Boston
hey,
Garden,
Yeah, the garden.
the Boston Garden.
Martha, get in the fucking car. We're gonna be late to the garden. Actually, keep that up for a second. I'm gonna do what you just did.
All right, yeah. So give us your suggestions for where you want us to have our modern day sword form battle.
I think he said do the garden because it's the root of all evil or something.
All right.
Or
In
so
the
many.
garden.
Yeah,
Right here.
we'll do a garden.
In the garden where all weaknesses. What do you mean that I find strength in the garden? All right. All right. In the garden. In the garden.
In the hanging garden.
One of my favorite songs. Man, like, I had a friend who was a musical genius back in the day, and I said, "Hey, what do you think of The Cure?" And he said, "The Cure bass player is the most punk rock bass player." It's like, you know what? You're right. It's like basically punk rock bass lines with like arpeggiated guitars and keyboards around it. The Cure is amazing. It's super driving. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you. Cure reference. Ooh, in late. Oh, okay. So we got some good. Suggestions, Dan.
Pick one. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you talking?
Whoops!
There you go.
My goodness. Welcome to our modern day sword form battle off. Today's sword form will be in the garden where all weaknesses is found.
Well, all weakness is found.
All right,
Okay,
so
the
yeah,
garden.
no, not just a garden, like a garden where all weakness is found. Like, and then a modern version of it. All right.
Okay. I'm nodding to you.
nodding
I'm having my
to you.
servant hand me my blade.
All right,
I'm
well,
waiting till you're ready. I'm stretching.
and here we go.
Okay. You want to go first?
Nope.
Okay, I'll go first. I will give you grub eating your grass roots.
Grub eating my grass. Okay.
Your grass roots.
Okay, so I was gonna say like my modern day sword form battle off. So I take your grub eating your grass roots, and I'm gonna take this plant indoors. I'm gonna hydroponically grow your grub into the most potent grub you could ever find, and I'm gonna like try and legalize your grub.
Okay. Well, I nod to that, and I counter with squirrel that eats your bird food.
Okay, so you have a squirrel that eats my bird seafood, but Dan, this is the garden where all weaknesses is found. So I am like digging in the dirt to find the places I got hurt, but all of a sudden I see you, and I see the places you got hurt, Dan, and my hydrangea is dilapidated because of it.
Okay. I think I'm winning. I go hard now with this sprinkler that goes way off kilter and sprays people as they're walking their dog on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, like, so your garden is clearly not getting watered correctly, and you must have some gray, like browning, like leaves. So basically, you need to be dead ending, my friend. And I think you're a dead ender at dead ending. And my modern day sword form is I'm going to take your sprinkler that doesn't water your own lawn correctly and is hitting your neighbors like a weirdo, and I'm going to say your dead ends are the route to your like undoing.
That was long.
Yep, got it.
All right, why don't you go on the offense? Because all you're doing is reacting to me. You have no game right now, Ryan. You are merely trying to fend off my classic moves with some obscureness. Why don't you bring something to the table here?
No, good point. So I planted some scented jasmine to cover up your bullshit.
Okay.
How about that?
I counter that with with using ladybugs to eat the aphids that are eating that jasmine.
All right, let's. Okay. All right, round one of modern day sword form battle. That is what in the garden where all our insecurities and weaknesses are found, which is quite the suggestion, Matt. Thank you, Matt. I think Matt Stagger might love us or hate us.
I didn't even bring up wind chimes. I had wind chimes in my pocket. Wow. Yeah, I had a fountain.
All right, so let's go with let's do our next
Adirondack chairs.
All right, so the next modern day store form battle is going to take place in the bowling alley. That's right, in the bowling alley. So I start this sword form battle. Do we do bowling alley before, my brother Dan? I feel like we have.
Maybe.
I don't care. Let's go with it. All right, so I start this modern day sword form battle off with my first attempt, and it is me. I basically am returning my shoes, but right before I hand it to you, I smell them without comment, and I hand it.
Yeah, we've done bowling. We've done bowling alley.
Yes!
You've done the shoe smell. You've done the shoe smell. Move.
All I got is smelling the shoes. I've seen it happen.
What, you don't have an arcade where like
blues.
60% of the games don't work?
Oh, well, I mean,
You put a quarter in and it just eats your quarter. All right. Well, that was modern day sword forms, guys. That was great.
modern day sword form battle.
I'll say that was great.
This is. We should not wait till the third hour to do this because it is tiring. Everybody, we love you.
I think I clearly.
Oh, you cremated me, brother Dan.
Clearly.
You killed me. You laid me gently into the crematorium. You slid the slab into the oven, and you turned that shit on high, and you cremated me. I am happy to give you that win. It is the third hour, guys. It's Thursday night. We love you.
Yeah.
The LeafCast is going strong. This is the last. We have one more week before we end book 2, and then we're going to take a short break, and we will come back, and we're going to come back strong with season 3. Brother Dan, how are you feeling about this episode?
I'm feeling strong. I think our Thursdays are coming on strong. This is a little longer, but this was a big chapter. The Egwin getting rescued is a big chapter.
Are you gonna forgive me for being right about ogling and
No, I'm proud of you.
all right, thank you.
I like that you fact checked. I've noticed that I have been right on things before that you've Googled, and then you go, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. And I don't remember seeing a pop-up per se, which I'm glad that we've evolved to that, and I hope that remains consistent.
Oh. All right, before we leave, let's all say hello to our friend Chris at Village Mattress, right?
Oh, you mean our guest this coming Sunday?
Yes, absolutely. Village Mattress, a.k.a. Acecard, a.k.a. Christopher of Village Mattress in Zionsville, Indiana. Indian. Guys, he is our official sponsor of The Way of the Leaf, right? He has personally helped me get my sheet and mattress game and bedding game up to snuff. I am now living the lap of luxury, and he will help you get to the heights that I am living at. If you go to villagefurnitureandmattress.com, look at his inventory, and then reach out to him. It's like a 2-step process. You gotta look at his website, but you gotta actually talk to this man.
Well, you know what? And he'll walk you through the website too. He'll even say, okay, all right, here's a picture. Look at this. Look at this thing here. All right, here's what he'll work with you. It's easy as hell. I keep telling you guys, we need to step up our game here. And we all sleep. It's not like we don't all sleep. We sleep 1/3 of our entire lives. So why not do it comfortably?
Wait. 1/3?
1/3, 8, 16, 24.
Oh, jeez, I'm at like 1/5. Oh my god.
What are you doing? 5 hours? 5?
Well, all right, we'll talk.
All right.
All right.
So you're supposed to get it, Ryan. You're supposed to get 8 hours sleep. Maybe you need even better bedding.
maybe my bedding is so good. I'm like so busy. I'm not getting enough sleep.
I see.
If you want to reap the rewards of having a Village Mattress upgrade, call or text Chris at 317-523-6831 or email him at villagemattress@gmail.com or DM him. DM him.
So guys, it's 30 to 50%. That's no joke. I mean, seriously, think about that. 30 to 50% is a huge chunk. So just, you know what? Give them a call. See if it works. If it doesn't work, what? It's no sweat. You tried, right? But if it does work, you can probably save some money and get some really quality stuff.
I mean, did you forget Mother's Day like I did?
Did you? Nope, I didn't. My wife created her own Amazon wish list of like she's getting into making sourdough bread, and so we got like
sour, like whiskey sours.
No, like a nice knife, a better cast iron thing, a set of razor blades to score the dough.
Are you gonna bring it? Are you gonna bring some? So, guys, Brother Dan is gonna come visit me soon. Yay! We might be able to do an episode next to each other in person. It'll be a bro fest. It's gonna be great. Will you bring some sourdough bread to me, brother?
I can. It won't be fresh though.
All right. Will it get past security though?
I mean, I'm sure it probably will, but again, it won't be fresh. I mean, sourdough is. I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to the 2 airports, so maybe I'm trying to bring weed, so maybe I'll just leave the bread at home. Anyway.
All right, yeah, Matt Stagger, you're right. Like Village Mattress does have plastic bed liners. We've talked about this. I do have issues with that. So, yeah, no, he will help you in every way, shape, or form. Guys, we love you. What a great show. Brother Dan, I love you, my friend.
Love you too.
One more week, then we get a break, and then we'll see you in person.
Yeah. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Actually, we're having a busy weekend. We're all over the place this weekend. So maybe, I don't know if it's going to be all live, but we're with Rob on Friday. Which is Friday night? Saturday. Saturday with Rob, live recording on Discord of Rob's podcast. And then Saturday we have our Tavern Talk, but immediately after we're going to be recording a Black Tower podcast live stream, which will also be live. So there's so much puppets going on this weekend. I hope you're going to be barfing puppets on Monday.
I hope you guys are talking to your therapist about puppets.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you have any dreams about us, let us know. Also, and we keep pushing it, but during our intermission, we do play music. And if you have let's say your brother's band or something, yeah, we play music. We want to feature people who are creative. So that offer still stands. Let us know if you have any music that you'd like to promote that you know.
It seriously doesn't even have to be good. It
doesn't have to be good.
As long as it's yours and you put your heart and soul into it. Dan, do you know about our new Patreon, Flamingo Sedai? If you, Flamingo Sedai, are watching this or eventually do watch this, please reach out to us on Twitter or Discord. We want to give you access to our secret Discord channel, and we want to communicate with you. Thank you so much. Flamingo Sedai is supporting us at the innkeeper level, which
you're very generous. Yeah, I'm touched
generous
and honored. Thank you, Flamingo Sedai.
All right, Brother Dan, we are out of here. I will see you on Sunday. Dan, stop doing the things you're doing that are harmful and keep doing the things that you're doing that are great.
Oh, that's good advice. Guys, I love you and I'm proud of you. Ryan, I love you and I'm proud of you.
Are you?
Yes.